Primeaby1 has been a sub for 28 months. Very naughty, orb.
We are tanless. Yep. We are very tanless, and I am so sorry. I'd muted myself and forgotten while I was setting up. Hi. Okay, so, Tids, congratulations on being officially the fastest thing alive, redeeming first in the stream. I hope you're doing well today. Prime B, thank you so much for being subscribed for 28 months. That is insane. Holy heckers. Let's see if I can get HobbyTan working again. Because Stream Elements doesn't have a sub to the channel, so none of the notifications and stuff work properly. Okay, so Stream Elements has taken to logging HobbyTan out just randomly at points during my streams. That's what happened last night, and that's what happened when the giveaway didn't work the other day. I don't know why. Yes, I do need to sort that. I was thinking about switching things around a little bit, but I kind of want to keep the art reel somewhere. And this is the most visible place for it, so I don't know. There we go. HobbyTan is back in business. Okay. I think we're all good. No, it's not. Unfortunately. Good morning, Rocket. I hope you're doing well today. I mean, eventually this entire thing will change. I just can't afford to do it right now. I have very lofty plans for the overlays. eBay fucking got me again. Oh no, Rocket, what did you buy? What did you buy? Right. I found out that Broken Sword 3 does not like being minimized. Both overlay and eBay feels there. Yeah, same. I know what I want to do for my overlay, but frankly, I don't have the skills to do it myself, and I don't have the money to pay somebody to do it for me at the moment. Probably won't for a very long time. You know how there's personal offers for like 48 hours maximum? Yes, I've had a few of those. I've been watching a... This is going to sound really sad. I've been watching a Brightheart Raccoon Care Bear plushie. The 1994 version. Might be a little bit off the mark there, but I had one that was given to me by a friend as a graduation present, and I must have lost it during a move because I can't find it. It's the only Care Bear plushie I can't find. So I've been watching one that was not horrendously expensive, and someone sent me an offer for it. And I really want to buy it, but I can't afford that. So you've had an offer for something then, Rocket. What was it? Taking it was Warhammer related in some way. 6th Empire Army book for €15 instead of 20. 6th edition, yeah. That's nice. Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna take us over to the game screen because I want you folks to see this fucking nightmare. While we're chatting. Also, there's been a slight adjustment to Porthos cam today because it's a special day. He's sleeping in my spare chair, like my old chair that is no longer suitable for me to sleep in, sit in even, because like the padding's gone. He's just gone to sleep in it. So you're probably just gonna have Porthos cam today because that is fucking adorable, and it's I've just turned my painting camera round to face him. But look how precious he is. You can't hear it, I don't think, because the microphone's not that good. But he's softly snoring as well. It is painfully cute. Little twitchies, yeah. He's like full on nap mode now. So yeah, this thing has like a cutscene that plays when you stay on the menu screen for too long. So that's a thing. He's done it a couple of times, Prime B, but he doesn't do it very often. As he's gotten older, he started howling in his sleep a lot more. He's not a very vocal dog, but sometimes he'll be asleep and he'll just do like a proper big awoo. The other day he did it twice and he woke himself up. He looked so confused, bless him. Aww, that's so cute. Okay, so I've already adjusted the audio, so hopefully that's not going to be an issue. Also frequently quietly boof in his sleep. Yeah, Porthos boofs in his sleep too. This is the point when it decides not to work, isn't it? Oh no, here we go. The audio looks okay. I don't even know how this one plays, like if it's WASD or if it's still classic point and click controls. I know nothing about it. Other than that people don't generally like it. So
my lord, it has begun. The power is already building. Are you ready for your task?
We shall not fail you, my lord.
tank controls, I hope not.
Armageddon. God go with you.
Don't even know if it is three-dimensional controls. I hope it's controller compatible. Now I did put the captions on, but apparently there's no captions for the cutscene, so maybe it's changed the setting. I don't know. I'll check. Hello, Kian. Welcome in. How you doing?
You got a girlfriend, George?
Nah, not really.
Well, what does that mean?
Oh, there was a girl in Paris, but it didn't work out.
Wait a
Ah,
minute, mate.
gross.
I've heard about those French babes. I think she'd be interested in a good-looking Aussie bushman, eh?
Only if it helped her career.
That's a bit harsh.
Weather like this, the old crate flies herself.
How about weather like that?
Subjecting myself to stop art, yep.
Lucky we got two. Just another couple of seconds and we'll be laughing. You better strap yourself in, George.
Hello, Cypher, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Stuck under a cat. Okay, one, a viewer is never late nor early. They arrive precisely when they mean to. This is why you avoid storms, yep. Oh wow, there's a stereotype and a half. And also,
Who is it?
best way to be, trapped under a cat. Well,
You're early.
You said it was urgent?
Nicole's had a bit of a adjustment. Hello, early 2000s stereotypes.
We don't have much time.
For the nerd,
Power
not so
sources are
good.
building
For
from
Nicole,
people. It's
great
all
for
in the
titters.
I decoded it. No one's ever done that. They paid me serious money. But the Earth, we're all in danger. Now they want to kill me because I know too much.
Is this going to be the game where Nicole has turns out to have an evil twin?
Somehow we'd landed.
She's broke bad, she has.
I was alive. Then I smelled smoke. I was gonna have to get out, and fast. With the seatbelt fastened, I wasn't going anywhere.
I don't have a cursor. I
I unfastened the seatbelt
Oh!
carefully.
Oh! Oh no. Okay, so George's movement is controlled with the arrow keys. And his actions... Oh. A little bit of awake and then back to sleep again. His actions are controlled with WAS and D based on the icons in the corner of the screen. What a bizarre control scheme. I don't think I've ever played a game with this kind of control scheme before. Like, maybe the other way around, so you move with WAS and D and the 4 options are assigned to the arrow keys, but feels like a really low effort conversion from controller to me. Yeah, here's the thing though, my controller doesn't work. Like you can't see because Porthos can, but I'm trying to use my controller to see if that works. It doesn't. Yeah, your controller won't. Yeah, exactly. That's game is too old to understand your controller. Right. Subtitles. I turned these on once already. Okay, they are on now. Ah, it's reset all my settings. Okay, we'll turn the music down a bit. Because I spent ages listening to that sound and checking it on the OBS settings to make sure that it sounded right.
How you doing?
Annoyingly, the speech level one only speaks once, and then you just have to guess from there. Yeah, we'll leave speech level there. Music level can be there. Yeah, that's good. Sincerest apologies, folks, for the excessive volume at the beginning of the stream. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. It didn't look like it was peaking too much, so... You'd need to emulate a direct input controller using your X input controller. Oh, I'd have to buzz up the controller emulator I've got for that. I needed that for one of the other Silent Hill games I have on the docket to play. If anything, it was too quiet. Really? That is surprising. Okay. This could break the game, we'll see. Because it's offensively loud for me. Not everything does. And this is installed via Steam, so a lot of the time with stuff that's installed via Steam, it picks up the Steam controller settings, whatever you've got them to. And I've got my Xbox controller set up as my Steam controller. But this just... Nope. Does not want. Okay, so we've got subtitles now. We've got sound. I've turned it up a little bit in OBS. And turned it down in the game itself because it was way too loud for me. So hopefully it's a good balance for everything now. And if it's still too quiet, let me know and I'll turn it up a bit more in OBS. But I've got my volume set to like 30% now on my headphones. So if I have it much lower, I won't be able to hear anything at all. Okay, so we'll look at it
we were
first.
Balanced on top of the cliff. In a situation like this, smoke was a bad thing.
Tell me he doesn't look like Brendan Fraser in The Mummy. Oh my god, he does! But like a Poundland Brendan Fraser. Because, I'm sorry, that ain't awakening anything in me. But The Mummy, oh boy, was that a film. Starbot is not that hot. Yeah, exactly, Kian.
You never know when a beer...
Brondo Freezer. Perfect. Oh, I have figured out a way of dealing with the giveaway bot failing on us all the time, by the way. It's going to be part of my big migration, getting everything over into StreamerBot, making HobbyTan actually one bot again rather than several. So it's another thing that's going to be a while before it's done, but... Okay, press the inventory button to view the items that George has collected. That was a good guess. It was the space bar. Okay, so WAS and D to do actions, arrow keys to move and select things. George's notepad. Meeting Cole Mondley at his lab in Congo. Australian pilot Harry Gilligan, willing to fly me out to meeting. Okay. To move a box, hold down the action button and move the character forwards or backwards. Oh my god. Okay.
A buckle and strap held the crate tightly to a metal frame.
So, hold down the action button.
A buckle and strap held the crate tightly to a metal frame.
That's when you're supposed to do
buckle
that.
and strap
Oh,
held the
no.
crate tightly to a metal
I just tried to do WASD movement there. There was no way that was working. Can we... I don't know if there's a way for me to cycle through the... Oh, god, this is awkward. There we go.
The buckle was quick release.
There we
I
go.
soon had the crate freed up.
It will no longer be Legion. No, it will not. And that is to its benefit, I believe. Because poor HobbyTan is pulled in so many directions at the moment, and I think that was quick, wasn't it? Georgie, you've been working out. Okay, now my problem is I'm trying to tank controls it, and I'm not able to because, well. George Strunk Bart, yes.
We were balanced on top of the cliff.
Oh, do we have to,
Whoa, Harry! What's going on? Harry?
Are we going to get killed? No, okay. Would have been really funny if I'd managed to murder him.
We weren't safe at all. We were balanced on the edge of a cliff, and now I was trapped in the rear half of the plane.
Would have been really funny if I'd have been able to kill him then. So early into the game, already murdering George. Okay, so it's clear what we need to do is sort of counterbalance the plane a little bit. So we'll pull this apparently very heavy crate. Always good to have a hobby. Well, you've got me. Oh, I made the bad joke dog face at the camera and forgot that we're on Porthos cam today because he is precious. Okay, that's as far over as it'll go. Is that enough? Apparently that's enough.
The glass was cracked.
This is such a weird control scheme. It's going to take me ages to get used to. Okay, I can't move.
Harry's fire extinguisher was in worse shape than Harry.
When more than one object is in range, multiple object highlight symbols appear. To move between these objects, press the object cycle buttons. Of course it's page up and page down. Of course it fucking is. Why didn't I think of that?
Here goes. Yes!
Are we just gonna leave him there to die?
Harry! No. Harry, wake up!
This crispy ass controller. Oh, fucking hell, dog.
Slapping him wasn't gonna
Nearly
work.
took my entire desk with him then. Bye, Porthos. I'm starting to think these controls are how do you say it? Bullshit. Yes. I am with you there, Cypher. Oh my god. Give me a second, folks. It's a lot brighter in here than I expected. That's better. Oh boy. Excuse me. Right, where were we? Gonna put that there so that it looks a little better on camera. No, you don't use the mouse in this game because it's weird. In this point and click game, I can neither point nor click. We got some nice Porthos cam time today. I'm quite happy about that. So it's pointless. It is indeed tits. It's also clickless.
Searching Harry turned up a handy bottle opener.
Oh! Okay then.
It was Harry Gilligan, the pilot.
Hello,
Out
Soup.
cold.
Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Where are we at? Can we go that way? Is that just the... I think that's just the interaction for Harry, isn't it? So we can leave. To use combine inventory items, select inventory, highlight the first object, and press combine, I guess. Oh. Oh, I put it in the stream title, but for anybody that was hoping we'd have a crime counter for George's next set of misadventures, we do, in fact, have a crime counter now. Exclamation mark crime or exclamation mark crimes will add one crime to the counter, and crime count or crimes count will... I did make one earlier. And crimes count or crime count will show you what the current count of crimes is. Okay, so we want to combine the bottle opener with... Then we want to use it.
Oh, cheers,
At least
mate.
we're not getting him drunk.
Came to a while back. Thought I'd grab 40 winks. I don't get much chance in my line. Oh.
What were you doing flying us into that storm? You nearly got us killed.
Well,
Calm
by all
down,
means, add
will
it to the
ya?
count.
The storm came from nowhere. Oh, I've never seen anything like it. Weird.
So how far is it to the landing strip?
Well, not far. We were right on top of it when the storm hit.
I think I might increase the amount of time it's on screen for, because that seemed a little quick. Quickly do that now. Oh wow, look what happens when I alt-tab out of the game. Heck. Flickering George. I'll deal with that momentarily. That's funky. Yeah. Let's have less of George phasing in and out of existence. Thank you. The crime counter, which you will see in the bottom left corner of the game screen. Hang on. I don't dare tab out again. Can we just not have George? Apparently not. Follow evil Nicole. There you go. Yeah, that's on screen for a better amount of time now. Eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed who I used as our excited crime counter there. Right.
Whoa! Maybe not. I was going to need more weight at the back of the plane. But what?
Are you trying to kill us?
Hi!
You okay, Harry?
Sure, mate.
Harry Raise plane. I like the way they've done the interaction menu, but I do not like the... Oh, you heard him wiggling in the hallway, did you, then? Hey, buddy. He's come back into my office. What's up? Wanna come back up? Come up if you want. Nope.
Do you drink this stuff?
This control scheme is so difficult to get used to.
Angel sweat.
Ew. That's gross.
I borrowed your bottle opener.
No sweat.
And definitely no angel sweat.
The plane's completely trashed.
Ah, no big deal.
How can you be so calm about it?
I won it in a card game.
Terrific.
Oh my
Got a free
god.
tank of fuel too, which was lucky.
Why?
Well, we wouldn't have got here without it.
I misread that as plain tits. That's the kind of level I'm operating on today. Good to know. Plain tits, see? See?
Harry, we need more ballast at the back of the plane.
Okay, George, if you think it'll help.
He just wants an excuse to chill out, doesn't he?
Harry, just don't move!
You bet.
No, not
Hey,
yet.
Theo.
Harry,
Welcome
stay
in.
there.
Why?
Whoa!
The end. Oh, no, we're not dead.
That was close.
I don't know. Could have been worse.
Yeah?
I might still have been in it.
Trying to cheer me up, Harry?
Ah, you know, you're not bad for a Yank.
That makes me feel a whole lot better.
And
We
now
make a
on to
great
Nicole's
team.
French tank top adventure.
I
Oh, wait,
can
never
help
mind.
you out. Here, with your work. Be your driver. Sort out the locals.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Harry, like I told you, I'm only here to meet someone, then I'm out of here.
Oh, yeah, maybe I know the fella.
I doubt it. Guy called Cholmundely.
Never heard of him.
Exactly.
What's he do?
He's a scientist.
Well, what kind of a scientist?
He lives in the jungle, says he's built a machine that can create limitless energy. I'm
Did
a
he
patent
just
lawyer.
look at
He
the
wants
strap
me
on
to
his
write
watch?
the patent, make us all rich.
He's a patent
okay?
lawyer.
Capiche?
Oh, I see. A mad scientist.
Is he a patent lawyer? Is he lying? But would that explain how he's managed to globetrot so much? Did they just make up a career for him because people kept asking how he managed to do it? Lying? That's perjury. Oh, and you know what perjury is? Sorry, I can't tab out of the game to type it myself. I need to put a button in place for our crime committers. Thank you, Kian. Okay, let's talk to him
I
because
don't
we have
wanna
very
be
little else to
rude,
do.
George, but did you seriously believe all that crap?
Of course not. But have you ever lived in Idaho?
Fair enough.
Now what are we gonna do?
Well, you lead the way.
I still keep trying to do tank controls with it. So if I hadn't moved, then he would have fallen to his death, I think. Like, if I'd have just stayed on that platform until it collapsed.
Quit messing around, mate.
Guess next time I'll avoid the scenic route.
Yeah, well, when you've had your bit of fun...
Idaho?
I'll
No,
see
George,
you
you
at the
the idiot. Bravo, Tids. That was a really good one. I'm sorry, what the fuck is this? Are we Tomb Raider now? Quick, get George some booty shorts and triangle tits ASAP. Original Tomb Raider booby. Okay, so... Oh! Oh, okay, okay. Yep, we can do that. I think I'm understanding why fans of the original 2 games didn't like this very much. That's not to say it's going to be a crap game. JBS has just found galaxies too old for our current theories. Oh my god, that's amazing! So, I know we've not seen much of the game yet, but yeah, it's more than a bit of a departure from what's familiar. So I can understand why some people wouldn't like that. It feels very much like they tried to bring it into line with more modern games at the time. Like, this would have been around about the time that Grim Fandango came out as well. If I'm not mistaken. This was 05, I think. It was early 2000s, for sure. It was 03. But a lot of point-and-click adventure games in the early 2000s, yeah, well done, Tids, were going towards this more 3D, I don't want to say action-oriented, but more quick-time event-y sort of behaviour before it was quick-time events. Because that was what was popular at the time. And I'm not going to fault anyone for doing that, you know? 2 to 3 years before the brown-grey FPS era, yeah. But yeah, on its own merits, other than the control scheme being really fucking weird, even for a game at the time, it doesn't seem so bad so far.
For the last time, where is he?
I don't know! I don't know! For God's sake, I've told you everything I know!
For which I am deeply grateful.
Is that Khan?
Nevertheless, it was always my intention to kill you. Goodbye, Mr. Cholmondeley.
How many times? It's not Cholmondeley, it's...
Podlord! Hello, that
It was a
was
Sunday morning.
a really well-timed Chaos Emerald.
And my editor had given me another bum assignment. An interview with some hacker about the end of the world. Where had it all gone wrong? Was I
Thank you
never
so
going
much,
to get that
Podlord.
lucky break?
I hope you're doing well today.
What
and
had
I hope
happened to my
whatever it is
glittering career in
that
journalism?
means you can't
And
stick
then
around
everything
goes well
changed.
and is as enjoyable as is physically possible. So, it looks like Nicole does have an evil twin. Good start. Khan Noonien Singh? Yes. Khan! Not, you know, the guy that resurfaced in the fan game. We're gonna ignore the fact that she just clipped right through the wall there. I like her outfit. Like, this is a definite upgrade on the skirt that was more like a belt, and she's got some more sensible shoes on for running about now as well, which is nice. But I like the jeans. I'd wear those. And the top's nice too. And I'm sure Tids is appreciating the top at the very least. Wonder how long that'll last. Yeah. The fuck is this? Cage where the naughty Georges go, obviously. I had a moment where I was like, shit, are we back in Silent Hill already? Hello, Cyborg, welcome in. Oh, I could go for macaroni cheese right now. Or pasta with cheese. Let's listen at the door rather than going in.
It was quiet, but that didn't mean the place was empty.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, that's... Yes, he does, Kian.
The door was securely locked. I needed to find another way if I was going to get into that apartment.
Okay. Yeah. So it very definitely looks like we've got
It was quiet.
Oops.
But that didn't mean the place was empty.
I tried to move with WASD again. There's going to be a lot of situations where I end up repeating. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll do that. Can she pull this? This is fucking hefty looking stuff. Oh my god, she can. What a legend. Check you out, Nicole. Oops. So not only can she lift really heavy things, but she can also fly. Maybe the cage is for her when she hulks out. Yeah, maybe.
Somehow I was going to have to climb past the railing to reach the apartment windows.
Okay, so that railing is still in the way. Can we? Oh, we can. We can. We're gonna shimmy. Professional journalist, everybody. This is really going all Tomb Raider. It is, isn't it? And I'm kind of okay with that. I'm genuinely okay with that. Nicole smash, but who? I suppose that's for Nicole to know and us to potentially find out later.
Through the grime, I could see a shape that looked a lot like a body.
George hasn't really had the opportunity to be insufferable yet.
It was the hacker's window, all right. The window was securely locked.
Yet. I did say yet. I mean, he's already committed 2 crimes. Okay. Spacebar was my inventory. What have I got in my inventory? Lipstick, notepad, press card, pencil. You'd think a hacker would have been smart enough to actually ask for Nicole's ID before just, you know, letting her in. And then getting shot by her because she wasn't actually Nicole. Vernon Blyer, 8 AM. Gunshots in Vernon's apartment. His name is Vernon. Okay. Oh, she was doing a big stretchy. Can I use my press card on the door?
Damn! The gap was just too tight to get the card in.
At least they gave me the option to try. That's one thing I really missed about the Broken Sword games when we were playing the fan game, is that because it was a fan game made by a small dev team, you didn't have the option to try things unless they were actually relevant to the progression of the game. Because that's a lot of extra programming to do. Exactly, Tids. Like, I don't fault the devs of 2.5 at all. I think they did an exceptional job as a small team that had never done anything like that before. Robot Cooper, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Okay. Can we do something with the pencil? I always lose patience with this game. I've never played this one before. I've played the first and second ones. Roro, hello. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I am here. Yes, you are. If only for a short time. No worries at all, Roro. I know time zones are a thing, and if I'm not mistaken, you were streaming earlier as well, so you probably could do with some chill time. Yeah, I've never played this one before. We've just finished Broken Sword 2.5, having done 1 and 2 on stream, and I'd played 1 and part of 2 before when I was younger. Didn't remember a thing about them. Can we use the notepad? The notepad's not going to be tough enough. The controls are so weird. Can I call you Cooper? Is that okay? Yeah, the controls are so hard to get used to, and I was playing Silent Hill last night, so my brain's still in tank control mode. Anything's fine. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I keep trying to tank controls it, and it's not working. But yeah, they're really weird. I was saying earlier, they're even weird for the time that the game was released. Because I've never seen a game with this control scheme before. Okay. Yeah, I was going to try using the pencil.
That wasn't a good idea.
No, okay. Okay, fair enough. What else have we got in our inventory? Can we combine the press card with the pencil? No. Can we combine the press card with anything? No. Can we write in our notepad? Because we're stuck. No. Is there anything else we can interact with? No. Oh. I did see something then. There we go. Oh. Oh. Yep. We're gonna do some more shimmying. Yeah, I tried to jimmy the lock with my press card, but my press card's too thick.
Crazy, but the story had me hooked, and I wasn't about to let it go.
There you go. Shimmy. Shimmy like your life depends on it. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna look inside first, cause
it was pretty dark, but I could just make out the shape of a bed.
The last thing we want to be doing is entering a room that's got a murderer in it.
There was a gap, but the latch meant it was still closed.
That's fine, we've got a gap here. Okay.
It's true. A press card can get you in anywhere.
There we go.
Just one little wiggle between the window and the lock, and the latch lifted. Here goes.
Let's hope she doesn't get shot by her evil twin. The star on her butt is distracting.
Whoever did the dusting
was it the interaction star, or does she actually have a star on her butt? No, she doesn't have a star on her butt, but she now has an interaction sparkle on her hip. There we go. Yeah, that is quite distracting, isn't it, Cypher?
The wardrobe was stuffed with unwashed clothes. Disgusting.
Why would you put them in the wardrobe? Just leave them on the floor. Hey, look, a broken sword poster. Don't you just love it when devs call back to other games in the series? Also, how does that work, do you think? That Broken Sword is a thing in the universe of Broken Sword? Like, did George just make a lot of money selling the rights to his first adventure, and somebody turned it into a video game? Is that how it worked? Worked. Now I have suggestions of what I want to happen with Nicole and her evil twin. Steady now, Cypher.
Oh, dude.
An old monitor had been stuffed in the corner.
Wow, okay. That tells you how old this game is, because that's an old monitor. Like, nowadays, if she'd said it was an old monitor stuffed in the corner, it would have been probably still a flat screen monitor of some description. But like an early flat screen monitor. But no, this is... Gonna listen at the door.
I couldn't hear anything. The guy was dead, all right.
Oh no, he spilt raspberry jam on himself. Messy bugger.
Something shiny caught my eye.
It's the interaction star. It's very shiny.
It was a shell casing from
behind
the
her.
gun the killer used. I held on to it. I
That was a
any clue
bloody
I could find.
big shell casing. I'm guessing that's just a... That looks really long. 45 maybe? But she didn't look like she was holding a 45. She was, wasn't she? You know what? I'm gonna the little ballistics expert in me back in the box for now. And remind myself that most game devs don't know anything about guns. It was some kind of revolver. Yeah, it was. And clouds? Ace Combat games tend to have posters for Ridge Racer hidden around the maps. Oh, that's really neat. Which button? Which button? Probably a 9mm by... Don't get me started, Roro.
Who needs ornaments when you've got a TV?
I mean, both is good. We're gonna look at the corpse before we start rifling through it.
Before he hit the ground, which ruled out CPR, thank God. I didn't fancy going
wow.
with that acne and those teeth.
Wow, Nicole, that's rude.
I knew I had to search the body. It was still warm. All I could find was his business card. Vernon Blier, software consultant. This was the crazy geek I'd been due to meet, all right. Maybe he wasn't so crazy after all.
Nicole, you had relations with George Stobbart. Yeah. Okay. We'll have a look at the folders before we start fucking around with the computer. I mean, Nicole has a computer in her apartment, so she at least knows more of what she's doing than George did when he tried to hack into her computer. But he managed to hack into her computer, so,
This was one serious binder collection.
Oh, Roro, why?
The computer had been wrecked. Someone had removed the hard drive in a hurry. The computer was badly damaged.
Okay, so we can't do anything with the computer. That monitor's still got power. They ripped the hard drive out in such a hurry they didn't power anything off first. No, no, we're not going there. The entire forensics expert is going in the box. Just off you go. Off you go, forensics Tan. You can go and have a lie down now. Scream into a pillow for a bit. Nice rug. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, either the game's crashed or we're about to have a cutscene.
Get away from those doors. Over here. Where I can see you.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I've been waiting a long time for the chance to do this.
So, we've met before?
Oh, yes.
Really? You obviously didn't make an impression the first time.
You won't be so clever when I've killed you. Time's up! Ah!
Oh, I could interact then and didn't. I was drinking. I thought it was still in a cutscene. On the plus side, we just get to Groundhog Day it.
Get away from those doors. Over here. Where I can see you.
Okay.
Thank
Whatever
you.
you say.
I've been waiting a long time for the chance to do this.
So, we've met before?
Oh, yes.
Really? You obviously didn't
Nice necklace,
make an impression
Nicole.
the first time.
You won't be so clever when I've killed you. Time's up!
Shit!
Ah!
It doesn't give you a lot of time. And I keep hitting the wrong buttons because the control scheme's weird. We're gonna watch Nicole die a few times, I'm sorry. I do appreciate Evil Nicole's outfit, yeah.
Get away from those
We need to
doors.
think of a...
Where I
Yes, I did.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I've been waiting a long
Right,
time.
let's try this
for the
again.
chance
I know
to
which
do
button to
this.
press now.
So, we've met before?
Oh, yes.
Really? You obviously didn't make an
Her
impression
outfit is
the
very turn of
first
the
time.
century, in a
You
good
won't
way.
be so clever when I've killed you. Time's up.
Snack. Good skillet.
You're not going to stop us.
You need one, was that, Roro?
I never forget.
I think mine needs a little bit of work.
So
It seems to
why had
just
I forgotten
blow by
hers?
too quickly.
Bye-bye, Collar.
Oh shit, I was looking at chat and do we have to do the whole thing again now? Yeah, we do. Okay. So I'm just going to ignore chat for a little bit and I'm really, really sorry about that.
Get away from those doors. Over here, where I can see you.
Okay. Whatever you say.
I've been waiting
Thanks,
a long
Tiz.
time for the chance to do
Roro, I
this.
will
So,
send
we've met
you
before?
Oh,
the
yes.
Really?
video clip I used
You
for my
obviously
redeem if you
didn't
want.
make an impression the first time.
You won't be so clever when I've killed you. Time's up. You! You're not going to stop us this time.
I never forget a face. So why had I forgotten hers?
Bye-bye, Collar.
I had no chance then, the game bugged out. Like I didn't get any options. You folks saw that, right? I'm not just phasing out of existence, am I?
Get away from those
Like
doors.
Nicole did.
Over here, where I can see.
Okay.
Oh
Whatever
no.
you say.
I've been waiting
Oh
a long
no.
time
We may
for
have to
the chance
restart the
do
game.
this.
So we've met before.
We'll see if it does it
Oh,
again. If it does it again, I'll have
Really?
to restart the game.
You
We may have to
obviously
play the whole
didn't make an
thing.
impression the first time.
You won't
Because
be
I don't
so
know if this
clever
is
when I've killed you. Time's up.
if this is an auto-save thing or if it's a manual save thing.
You're not going to stop us this time.
I never forget a face.
Okay.
So why had I forgotten hers?
Ow! Oof! Damn!
Come back, you salope!
Oh, okay. She ran
Where
outside.
did she disappear to?
It's like... The fuck? Some of the facial rigging is off. Yes, yes it is. Okay, we're gonna save. Because it looks like it doesn't autosave. Salope means slut. Ah, thank you. Did not know. We know a new thing today. Every day is a school day on this channel. Okay, I saved. Is it only loaded with 3 rounds? She did kill a guy before she started trying to kill us. So... But no, she only fired at us twice, didn't she? Maybe she shot the hacker multiple times? Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, so you can hold shift to run, but only left shift. Right shift, which is right next to the movement controls. Nada. Can I go down the ladder? There we go. Yeah, that would make sense, Roro. Had to fall... failed to fire, panicked, and bailed. Yeah, could be. Depends on the condition she's been keeping our ammo in. Pulp Fiction style, just bam, 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 yeah. Oh, we're gonna root around in the bins.
It was a typical trash can. There had to be a clue around here somewhere.
We are!
in
We're
there.
gonna root around in the bins. Oh, okay. We're gonna look in the bins.
It was just an old sheet of newspaper. but you never know what might come in handy.
Okay. Oh, that's a thought. George said that they're not together anymore. So, in 2.5... Oh, sorry, I'm just shoving Nicole's tits into the screen there. Don't know why I'm apologising, you folks probably enjoyed that. Do not be sorry. Yeah, I thought you at the very least would probably say that. Well, we're not complaining. Evidently not.
The wooden gate looked very sturdy.
Locked?
The gate was locked.
Nice and
Locked.
moist for me, won't you?
Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Cypher. I know that's more directed at chat, but what happens if I come out here? Am I going to get run over? Do I have a map? If I do, is it attached to something other than the M button? Oh wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Tab? Could be tab. Nope. Nothing on tab. Let's find out if we do have a... Can I change that to... There we go! I can change it. We'll have the actual movement modifiers on the same side of the keyboard as movement. Creep! Ah! George mode! Indeed. Spacebar, action map up. Okay. That answers that question. No map. You folks know how well I do in games without maps. This is gonna be painful for everyone involved, and I am sorry. Okay, so there's a wall we can climb over here. So let's give it a look-see. It will be fine. Thank you for the vote of confidence there. I appreciate it. Ooh, broken stuff. Can we have the broken stuff? No. I wish they'd put the, like, climbing and shimmying and whatnot controls in the same place every time. So, like, if you're jumping down, it would be S. If you're climbing up, it would always be W. Instead of I mean, climbing up seems to always be on W, but jumping down has been on A, S, and D at different points already.
What have we here? It was a wig, an expensive one too, but more important, it was an exact copy of my own style.
Okay, so our contract killer and evil twin is not actually our evil twin. Can I interact with this? No, I cannot. There we go. When fans go bad. Oh boy. That's a scary thought. A Nicole cosplayer, indeed. Slight flares are cool. Her trousers, yes. Just a little broken stuff. As a treat. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I know there was somebody over here. So... I wonder what her creeping animation looks like.
I considered leaving the area.
Okay, so we can go back to her apartment. And that's it.
But decided to remain here.
Because I want to go talk to that person. Hang on. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Hi. Who the heck are you?
The woman was a traffic warden. Maybe
Oh.
she'd seen something.
A Womble! Gremlin mode activate! It was a bit gremlin mode, wasn't it?
Bonjour.
Yes,
I wonder if you can help me.
I doubt it. And anyway, I'm on duty.
It's pretty quiet this morning.
It's Sunday. What do you expect?
Oh my god, it is Sunday. We're playing this in real time, folks. I feel like this is going to backfire, but we'll ask anyway.
Did you see a young woman run past earlier?
No.
Are you sure? She shot at me with a pistol.
What kind of pistol?
How should I know?
Bah! Then why should I help you?
If you don't know your ballistics, I'm not going to help you, says the traffic warden. The fuck? It was in your face, Nicole! I love how all these games rely on everyone being a bit of a prick. Yeah, so this is something that we've talked about quite a fair bit with the Broken Sword games. Because I'm a big Monkey Island fan, and, like, Guybrush is a bit of a prick to people sometimes, but overall he's actually a pretty decent guy. He's just an idiot. But then you've got George, who is just horrible to everybody, including his girlfriend. They're either dense, a prick, or both, yeah. Eyewitness memory is famously shit. Yes, it is, Kian, and it gets worse and worse the longer it's been since the incident took place. In fact, it's actually a lot easier to impress memories upon a person about a particular event and make them think that it happened a different way to the way that it did as time passes as well. Very easy to manipulate, yes. It's the whole universe Guybrush dude broom, yeah. We'll just go through everything in
Do you
order,
happen to
I
know
think.
a young computer programmer called Vernon?
Does he have a car?
Not that I'm aware of.
Then it is highly unlikely that I have met him.
Fella mop.
Take a look at this wig.
Very interesting. As wigs go.
I found it.
Well, aren't you the clever one?
It
Wow.
belonged to the killer. The woman who wore this has just killed someone.
Fascinating. The man who just parked here is going to get a ticket.
Please, madame, I'm being serious. Take a look at this.
Interesting. 12 millimeter. And
Apparently,
recently
Cypher.
fired.
That's right. But how do you know about
Firearms?
Bloody
Let us just
Chopsworths,
say
yeah.
I have not always been a traffic warden.
This lady's a bit of a
That's good
dingus.
to
Hello,
hear.
RNG, welcome
From
in.
the head stamp,
Hope you're doing well.
manufactured in Prague. And the gun itself? The new Magnum, if I'm not wrong.
You can tell all that from the shell?
You just have to know what to look for.
It came from the gun of the woman who tried to kill me.
This is not a Saturday night special. You are dealing, I think, with professional killers.
Can you help me?
Fire away. Ha! My little joke.
That wasn't a very
Did you
good
see a
joke.
dark-haired woman running by here earlier?
Was she the one who fired those shots?
Yes, that's right.
Sorry. I
How
didn't see
hardcore
that.
is traffic
I wish I
enforcement in
had.
Paris? Yeah.
About this wig. It belonged to the killer.
So, you really are connected with the shooting.
That's right. And I need all the help I can get.
So I'm guessing if we'd come and tried to talk to her before, she'd have been like, oh, I need proof that you're connected with the killing.
Bah! What does this prove? Any fool can throw together a fake ID.
True, but only a
Spurs
real
toting
fool
about
would
a
impersonate
50
journalist
revolver
at my
and
paper.
somehow no one heard it go off. Yep. Apparently. Just thought it was a car backfiring, maybe?
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
A lot of folks, when they hear a gunshot for the first time, they
Gate
do
led
think
to the
it's a car
gardens.
backfiring unless they know it's a gun. If you know what I mean. Like if you just hear one in the distance. Must be used to gunfire in Paris. Or that, yeah.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Hello, Sinister. Welcome on in. Not be able to mistake a 50 for a backfire. It's way too loud. You say that, Prime B, but some people would still mistake it for a car backfiring or something like that, or they'd go, oh, it was a very loud bang, but I don't know what it was. Fireworks season, yeah. A lot of folks, if they're not used to the sound of gunfire, will, if they hear, I think we just stepped in shit. Like, I was going to try and walk to it and see if I could interact with it. And then I realised that this is supposed to be a dog-free park. And we couldn't interact with whatever this is, but she just walked over it. That's the shit on the shoe bad end locked in. I'm going to try something, because I think it made a squelching sound. Okay, no it didn't. Now we're just tracking shit through Nicole's clothes, which is just mean. Sorry, Nicole. Oh, hello. Who are you?
A young woman was sitting on the bench in the gardens. She looked a little agitated, but who wouldn't?
Broken
in
Sword
that
devs got
outfit?
you good. Yeah, they did.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Bonjour.
Tids, I hope you're sitting down.
I'm waiting for someone. It won't take a moment.
Oh no, I've stepped in a George. Oh, hello, ma'am. Yeah. The big titty goth that the franchise was crying out for. Okay, you're not wrong, but...
Did you see a woman run past a little earlier?
I follow her on
I haven't seen a soul for hours. Except that idiot traffic warden.
It's a really nice outfit. She looks really good.
I'm looking for a woman who is wearing this wig.
So what color is her real hair?
I don't know.
Didn't you see her take it off?
No,
Then how do you know it's hers?
She's got a point. A point that she made very, very quickly. And definitely not in a suspicious way.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
There is more shit here. Come on, goth lady, work with me here. Can we... Okay, we can't exit through there. Let's see if I can get Nicole back to the gate without I stepped in the other pile of shit. I don't think she's suspicious. There's nowhere to hide a big fuck-off revolver in that outfit. At least nowhere Twitch safe. Oh boy.
You filthy animals.
Like how no one mentions that it's the same style as Nicole. Yeah. Okay, so traffic warden, goth girl, yeah, this way.
I considered leaving the area.
We can go back to our apartment that way.
But
We'll stay
decided
here
to
for
remain
now
here.
and just make sure we've not missed anything. Yes? Oh wait, the other one. Yeah, sorry Tids. I always call you Tids. Or Tidders, if I'm making a see you later themed joke.
All was quiet. I couldn't open the door. It was locked.
Boo. Oh, right into the wall. I'm good at that. I'm always throwing people into walls in games.
All was quiet.
These controls are so weird. Concussion!
The door was shut fast and wouldn't open.
Another locked door. Okay, let's guessing this one's going to be locked as well.
I couldn't open the door.
Yeah.
It was locked.
Oh, I'm really sorry if my microphone picked up that tummy rumble. I'm suddenly very hungry. I might actually pop us into BRB for a second so I can go and grab a snack from downstairs. Because when I woke up this morning, I just laid in bed for like 2 hours, staring at the ceiling and my phone going, I don't want to human today.
Just another locked door.
Not because I didn't want to stream, because I always love streaming for you folks. But just, I didn't sleep very well last night. And we're about to go into a shop with food, aren't we? Oh, no, okay, good. Good, we don't have to go into the
and wouldn't open.
Wrong controls. There we go. We don't have to go into the Oh, another person. Hello. Hello, skateboarding person. No, come back. Come back. Oi. But why aren't you just using your fucking skateboard? Why are you walking in circles? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Fine, I'll talk to this person instead. Fuck you, skateboarder. I'm not even using your skateboard. No skating allowed. Okay, so there's a coffee shop here, and there's a coffee shop with the exact same logo right across the road. Either that's a franchise that has not really planned out where they're going to place themselves, or there is a proper little war going on there between those two.
Bonjour, madame.
Bonjour. I tell you, I've had enough of this job.
It's the ghost of Bam Margera's career.
Oh, why don't you give it up then?
Give it up? Who do you think you are telling me to give up my job?
I thought
you were too good for the likes of me, I expect?
No, not at all. I didn't mean...
I was a dancer once, you know. At Le Moulin Rouge. So stick that on your velo and ride it.
That's wonderful.
Of course. Alphonse, he wouldn't have any of it. I'll not have you flashing
neat,
your
Rocket.
girls out of Paris, he said. Get a proper job. So
I did. A real liberated man.
He
Oh,
was
is
an
he?
angel. I won't hear a word against him.
This wig belongs to someone I'm looking for.
Nice. At Le Moulin Rouge,
Holy shit,
we always
Rocket.
had such beautiful wakes.
Have you seen anyone wearing this wig?
No? Was she a dancer?
Something much worse.
Pah! A singer, then.
Ouch. As he is such a dirty boy in AC2, it's great. I played the first one, and was going to work on 100%ing it. I played a little bit of the second one, but I never got any further than that.
Do you know
I'd
a
love to
young
go
man
back
called
and
Vernon?
revisit
I'm
them all.
sure I don't know what
Ew,
you're suggesting.
singers.
I am a
Ouch.
married woman.
You wound me, RNG.
Of course, between you and me, in my dancing days, it was a different matter.
Did you see a dark-haired woman a short time ago?
No? Perhaps that dear traffic warden might help. She always knows what's going on.
Oh, I already spoke to her.
Be careful, though.
Why? Is she a singer?
Yeah. I see
What
what
on
you
earth
did
makes
there.
you think that? It happens to all of us. No one escapes.
What do you mean?
Look at the picture. Your looks have gone already.
Just what a girl likes to hear.
Rude?
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Au revoir.
Fuck you, mean street sweeper lady. That was so harsh. Massively unnecessary. Yeah, I think I'll probably bind my controller for next time we play this. I'm not going to do it now because it'll take me a little bit to just make sure everything's set up correctly. But no worries, Rora. Thank you so much for popping in today. Tonight for you, I believe. And I hope you get some good rest.
Hi.
There we
Hi
go.
there, beautiful.
I caught the skater.
You
Oh,
are looking
God.
for something?
I might be.
You have come to the right place.
Right place,
Have
right
I?
guy, huh?
That's how it looks to me too.
Were you around a little earlier?
Well, I've been around a while.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's true,
I'm a
Cyborg.
reporter, and I need to ask you a few questions. Did you see a woman run past a little earlier?
Don't think so. Women
She
usually
negging you?
slow down
I
on
guess
this
so,
corner.
yeah.
They probably can't believe what they're hearing.
What?
I said I can quite believe it.
You could try a Twitcher.
Who's he?
She. The traffic warden. Doesn't
Her
make
name
a
is
thing.
Twitcher.
Hey, you should get yourself a new photographer, honey.
Oh, do you think so?
Drop by my studio sometime.
Wow.
Take
He's
a look
really
at this
trying,
wig.
isn't he?
Yeah, nice, but not really my style.
The woman who wore this has just killed someone.
I don't blame her. I'd want to kill someone.
Traffic
if I had to wear
warden
that
is Twitch
wig.
chat confirmed. No, Twitch chat's way nicer than the traffic warden.
Do you happen to know a guy called Vernon?
The coder?
She's
Yes.
looking through telescopes.
He's cool. Hangs out in the park with his girlfriend.
I'm afraid he's been killed. Shot.
Oh man, that's too bad. Still, a neighborhood like this, only the brave survive, huh?
He hangs out in the park with his girlfriend. The big titty goth girl was waiting for somebody. Not Tidders, but the goth girl in the game. Wow.
Have you seen a shell casing before?
Sure.
It's from a real gun.
Big deal.
It was a big deal.
You're gonna have to break a big
somebody.
titty goth heart. I am. That sucks.
So where's your posse?
What?
Big guy like you? Gotta have a posse, surely.
Oh, yeah, sure. I got two.
Wow.
How about you? You got a posse?
Oh yeah, but I like to keep it secret.
Gotcha.
I'd love to hang out with you, but I have work to do.
Easy come, easy go. See you around, baby.
Ah, he speaks a good game. Yeah, sure he does. That was very believable. Okay, so once we've broken the news, I'm guessing there's going to be a cutscene.
The gate led to the gardens.
I think she was Cypher. Kick him in the dick. I wanted to, but there was no option to do so. This is gonna be rough.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Bonjour.
Oh, no. We can't,
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Do we? We have his business card. Oh, God. Okay,
Not this time.
No, okay, she doesn't want to talk to her. Thought the goth had cat ears for a second. No, just really cool hair. You know what? I'm gonna pop us on the bench. So Nicole can have a sit down whilst I go for a quick break. Okay.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Bonjour.
And take us to the BRB screen. So I'm going to have a quick break. I'm going to get some more water. I'm going to grab a snack from downstairs so my stomach stops grumbling during the stream. And have a little potter about in general. Be about 5 minutes maybe. So now is a great time to have a little stretch, grab a little snack, get yourself a drink, and keep yourself hydrated. And I will be back with you as soon as I can. This well, and I'm very happy about it. Like, hello, fighter. Because I want to fucking vibe to this. This is wicked. This is so cool. And that was a really good fight as well. That was a really good boss. Yeah, me too, RNG. It's a fucking brilliant game. Like, there are little things about it that really irk me, but the whole game is just so good that I can't stay mad at it. And this is just... yes, yes, yes! Everything about this scene is cool. You were right, RNG. You have good taste, my friend. You know what? I don't think I'm done. This is so fucking cool! Ah! Okay, now I'm done. That was a really wicked boss fight, though. Oh yes, please, I'd be so grateful. Yes, great master. For the overlord. There's some teak. There's a bit of ebony. Some cedar, or cedar, if you prefer. Rosewood. And... I can't even pronounce that. Special bread. Cider? Oh, Porthos, you adorable flaily git. There is a spike stuck in him. He doesn't seem to care.
Oh, well, did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Maul, the Covacious? Oh, well, I thought not. It is not a story the celibate would tell you. Oh, well.
Porthos is a good baby. Oh, you fucker, that were a big fish. Okay, I'm just gonna have to, like, deep throat my Yeti. That's good. basically you put your thumbs in the indents in the back of your head, you knot your fingers together on the back of your head like that, and you sort of push your arms out, and then you push up with your thumbs and tilt your head forward, and you should be able to feel it in your neck. And it hear the name of the Great One, Porthos. Porthos. Hi everybody, I'm back. My acquisition of snacks has gone very well. I have a blueberry fruit and nut bar. I have a strawberry oat bar, an apple oat bar, an orange, and an entire packet of seafood sticks. So I've got plenty of things to keep me going while we're playing the game. I'm just gonna peel the orange. Thank you very much. I hope everybody else had a nice little break, was able to get themselves some hydration and a snack if they wanted, and, you know, just generally get a bit more comfy. And yes, RNG, Narita Boy, which will be returning this evening for Speed Fun Day. I'm going to see if I can get the remaining 5, I think it is, bosses completed for routing my all bosses run. Quite looking forward to it, actually. I was really enjoying playing it last weekend, and I'm hoping that eventually I'll get my time down enough that I can do an entire run in a single session instead of having to split it across 2 Sundays. Oranges are really nice. I used to hate them because of the texture, but I've grown to like the texture as I've gotten older.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
And thank you for the treat for HobbyTan. Fellas of chat, you are at the beach. How long until you start digging a hole? That's a very good question. It does seem to be a thing that a lot of folks like to do at the beach, to just dig a hole. There's a gif somewhere. Hello, Hans. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, there's a gif somewhere of when me, Slow, Ivan, and one of our other friends went to visit a friend in Hawaii. It was a trip of a lifetime. All expenses paid. It was very nice. Friend in question was an absolute legend for doing that for us. It's something I'm always going to cherish. But we went to a private beach one of the days, and Ivan went to go and dig a hole, and Slow came running over and started digging the hole faster. Because he thought he could do a better job, and I managed to get that on video and turned it into a gif of Slow just... I nearly phrased this in a way that would have made for fantastic clip fodder, but would have been terrible for the reputations of both Slow and Ivan. But yeah, Slow digging the hole that Ivan had been digging much faster. There we go. I have avoided the phrase I nearly used. Was there any purpose behind the hole? No, just wanted to dig a hole. Holes need no purpose. Hole is the purpose. And welcome back with your tea, Sinister. What kind of tea is it? Is it just like... You're free to dig a hole at the beach. You get arrested if you do it in a park. Really? PG tips. Ah, fair play. God forbid you do it in a graveyard. Unless you're being paid to do so. By the caretakers of the graveyard. Or the police. Sometimes they have to dig holes in graveyards too. The Southerners are being weird again, are they? Digging holes with no purpose. Fair play. It's not just the Southerners doing it, though. I'm a Southerner and I can confirm. I mean, the Southerners are weird. We know this. And I know for you, Hans, I also technically count as a Southerner. Sorry, I'm just snacking away at my food and occasionally moving Nicole around the park. Okay, so let's have a look at what we've actually got in our inventory, because we've got loads of shit in our pockets now.
The label inside had been cut out. The killer had covered her tracks. Almost. There were a few strands of blonde hair inside. So the woman I'm after really has blonde hair, not black.
Okay.
It was
We
the
didn't
front
look at the
sheet of an
newspaper,
old newspaper.
so-
The paper had more stories about strange weather around the world.
I hope my crunching isn't too loud. If it is, do let me know and I will just mute myself while I'm eating.
It was the card I'd found on the dead guy. His phone number was 0123748019.
Which is what happens when you don't wear a bald cap. It is, yeah. I mean, to be fair, most people when they're wearing a wig will have like it's kind of like a hairnet that goes on underneath. It's not a bald cap per se. But even with them, your hair can... Wig cap, thank you, Cyborg. I should have been able to remember what it was called, considering it does what it says on the tin, but I couldn't.
It was the casing from one of the bullets the woman had fired. I figured it could help in some way.
See, that's what I do as well, Hans. If I'm digging a hole on the beach, I'm digging a hole because I need the sand for a sandcastle.
My press card. I never did like that picture.
Encountered killer, young dark-haired woman. Found expensive wig near hacker's apartment. Oh, we have extra pages now. Blonde hairs inside wig. Killer really a blonde.
Today's modern woman should never be without her lipstick.
Okay, you say so?
It was the pencil I'd borrowed from the lobby of Vernon's building.
Okay, so nothing interesting about the pencil, but we do now know that she's blonde. No. Okay. So let's see if we can now converse with this lass some more. Do you think she uses manic panic?
Bonjour, mademoiselle.
For her hair? Or do you think it's a wig? A hole can be very useful for hiding things. Yes. Dogs certainly seem to feel that way.
The woman I'm after is really a blonde.
She's got
No,
black roots. Ah, she
I
does,
don't
doesn't she?
think so.
Huh? Maybe that's because I hadn't got that bit of information when I was supposed to have it for the conversation. But saying, no, I don't think so, in response to the woman I'm after is actually a blonde, seems a bit sus.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Is she just gonna sit there all day? That would be She just sits there all day waiting for her boyfriend, who's never going to arrive because he's been murdered by the blonde woman. That would be awful.
Bonjour.
Yes?
Did you see a blonde woman running by here earlier?
Yes. Around your size, good build, muscle tone, shoe size 3, maybe 4, and I think not French.
That's amazing.
No, not amazing. Just good training.
Training?
For being a traffic
I'm
warden.
sorry. I'm not at liberty to tell you anything more.
You ain't a traffic warden,
Thanks for your
lovey.
help. Goodbye.
So she went this way.
I considered leaving the area.
There's nothing else here, so... Yeah, I'm wondering. We may as well go to our apartment now, because we
And
seem to have done
decided to go
everything we
back to
can
my
here.
apartment.
Oh wow, we can actually see the rest of Nicole's apartment now.
I knew how to cook, but these days all I did was throw stuff into the microwave.
Fucking mood, Nicole. I threw a 2-person lasagna into the microwave the other day. And
I
had
was
that
scared
for
to
my
look
lunch.
inside for fear of what I
Can't
would
be asked to
find.
cook for one.
I had not had the chance to read half the books on my shelves. I didn't know why I kept buying them.
I feel personally attacked by this game right now. Throw it in, but it's so much less messy to put it in properly. Well done, tits.
It was a photo of my old friend, Georges. I wondered what he was doing right now. Probably running a clam bake somewhere for his law firm. We had some good times together, and more than our share of dangerous ones too.
Okay, confirmed he is actually a lawyer. He wasn't making that up.
George had given me this picture. I never could bring myself to throw it away.
Thought his job was bell end. Some would say they're one and the same, Cyborg.
I'd bought the TV and DVD player
Though to be
some
fair,
time
I've met
ago,
many wonderful
but
lawyers.
had hardly had the chance to use it. I'd bought the TV and DVD player some time ago, but had hardly had the
Graphic
chance
picture,
to use
not a
it.
photo, Nicole. Yeah. Oh, that was why that happened. There we go. I moved to interact with this and she still was looking at the computer.
I thought I should check my messages.
You have no new messages.
So much for
Ooh,
my
hands,
busy
yes,
social
do
life.
it. Do it.
Perhaps I should make a call.
Oh, look. There's Lobino.
Better check in with my paper.
We'll phone Lobino in a minute.
News desk?
Candice, is the old man in?
Yes, but he's in a meeting.
Tell him that you'll need to get someone to cover for me this afternoon.
Oh, so Techno Nerd turned out to be a bit of a dish, did he?
Not exactly. Let's just say the morning was full of surprises.
I'm intrigued. Anything you want to file?
Still on the case. But you'll be the first to know. By the way, have you got anything on this programmer?
Just that he's one of the best in his field.
Thanks. Bye now.
So is he a programmer? A hacker? Because he's been called a lot of different things and they're not necessarily all the same thing. They can be.
I didn't have the time to spend watching TV.
If you say so. Okay, so she's not got a computer anymore.
It had once belonged to my father. It was my most precious possession.
Most hackers are programmers, but not really the other way around. That is very true, Sophia.
The statue is an ugly little thing. It would probably have been worth a fortune if it hadn't been badly worn across the shield.
Okay.
Hello there.
It's always script kiddies. I was thinking that, Primeby. Welcome back.
Hello, Nicole Collard is away from the phone. Please leave your message.
Nico, it's
Fuck
Andre.
that though.
Just a quick call.
Oh
to
yeah,
let
I
you
was
know
gonna
I'm
phone
back in
Andre.
town. The trip was quite a success, and I'd love to tell you about it. Au revoir.
Yep. Fucking typical. Every time you go to the toilet, doorbell rings, phone rings. There's always something.
Perhaps I should make a call. I wondered if Andre might have any ideas.
Andre Lobineau?
Hi, Andre.
My dear Nico, how are you?
Having one of my interesting days? I was about to interview a guy when somebody shot him.
My God, are you
And
hurt?
it wasn't me.
I'm okay, but the killer escaped before I could stop her.
Her? A woman?
That's right. And it's not the only strange
Be
thing.
careful how you
I
react
think this is
to
more
this,
than just your
Andre.
ordinary homicide.
Oh dear. Are you off on one of your little adventures again, Nico?
Hey, what do you mean?
I suppose at least that idiot Stobar isn't involved this time.
Andre, I was nearly killed.
Okay, okay.
What an arsehole! Like, he was a skeezy fucker before, but this is... He's really taken it to a whole new level. Her face says it all. You what, mate? Yeah, it really does. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have a screenshot of that. That's a reaction image right there. At least the killer wasn't a clown or a mime this time. No, it was someone pretending to be Nicole.
I found a wig that must have belonged to the killer.
How do you know?
It's brand new and was dumped near the killer's escape route. There was some blonde hair
Only way to make
inside
us
the
tolerate
wig.
George.
That narrows the field down a little. Maybe someone saw a blonde.
Could be.
Oh, I've got to go and ask everybody if they saw a fucking blonde. Great, okay. So I already asked the traffic warden and...
Andre, I'm going to get back to the investigation.
The goth girl.
Okay, Nico. Oh, and what I said earlier, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, Andre. I ask for it sometimes.
No,
But
you
know,
don't, Nicole.
George, he was a lot of things, but he was never an idiot.
If you need my help, be sure to
Oh, I
call
beg
me.
to differ, Nicole. I beg to differ.
I considered leaving the apartment and decided to visit Vonnen's place.
He was a lovable idiot. Yeah, that's a reasonable way to describe it. I'll talk to them first, because they're closer.
Bonjour, madame. Pah! You again, huh? Can't you see I'm busy?
What a fucking delight. She's so pleasant to speak to.
Have you seen a young blonde woman by any chance?
I certainly have. Skinny-looking thing? Like you.
Thanks. Which way did she go?
She got into a sports car and drove off.
Do you happen to know the make of car?
What do you take me for? Some kind of mechanic? You'll have to ask someone else.
Okay. So it's either going to be
Just
the
one
traffic
thing.
warden.
Your husband, Alphonse, is he around?
No.
I thought perhaps he might have seen something.
It's unlikely.
Why?
He left me 20 years ago. Ran away.
With a singer?
That's amazing. How did you know?
Lucky guess.
Oh.
Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Au revoir.
So, it's either going to be the Womble or the skater boy who can tell us what kind of car it was. There he is. We'll go talk to him first because he's right there.
Hi.
Well, hi there, beautiful.
Nice board.
Hey, it's not just a
Stop
board.
bad-mouthing
it's, what you do with
Wombles.
it.
It's
So
a
I
nickname
hear.
they have.
The woman I'm looking for is a blonde.
Me too.
You're a funny guy.
Hey, I am to please. But seriously, didn't you say you were looking for a woman with dark hair?
Did I? You've got me all confused now.
I know, I have that effect on women. I haven't seen any women running around. Most babes tend to stop when they see how I can handle a board.
You mean in your hands as you walk around on the street encircled? What Jebend?
Don't suppose you saw a sports car in the area earlier?
The red E-type Jag, you mean?
Can we
Yes.
eat him?
Why did you notice it?
I used to run one a little like it.
Did you happen to get the registration number?
Hey, there's only one set of numbers I like. And I'm not talking shoe size, huh?
Thanks. Anyway.
I hope you catch
Great.
the killer.
I will. Thanks for your help. Goodbye.
Thanks for nothing, more like.
Bonjour.
Yes.
Killer has taste. I don't know a lot about cars,
E-type
so
Jag
I'll take
that
your
was
word
in the
for it.
area earlier.
Yes, I did.
I believe it belonged to the killer.
And they say crime doesn't pay.
What can you tell me about it?
It was
See what she
parked
did there.
illegally. I gave it a ticket.
Great. Do you have the registration number?
Here it is. 451 CAC 75.
Merci. Can you tell me anything else about the car?
You know, there was some kind of mask on the passenger seat.
Mask? You mean like a child's mask?
No, an old mask. The kind they wear in a theater.
Merci, madame. You've been a great help.
We got a
It is
451.
but a
We did.
courtesy from one professional to another.
Of course.
Okay.
Sounds like the police are on their way.
I would appreciate it if you kept our little conversation to yourself. You understand?
Of course. I wouldn't want to blow your cover.
Exactly.
By the way, just who do you work for?
Can I trust you?
Of course.
One day soon, the aliens will land. We are preparing to fight them. You may join us if you wish.
That's very kind of you. But I have to go now. Au revoir.
She is a tinfoil hatter.
What's going on?
There has been a murder.
We are questioning everyone in the area.
What is your name?
Nicole Collard.
It's her, alright.
Please come with us.
Arrested for a thing we didn't do.
And this is...
Come on, speak up.
Nicole Collard.
Aha. The woman he had arranged to meet.
She's a tough one, I think, sir. Like me to loosen her tongue a little?
Not quite yet. Your identity
Offering
card,
to
please.
beat her up.
My press card.
Oh, God.
A journalist. Typical.
You have a problem with journalists?
Only the spineless, lying, interfering variety.
Looks like I'm in trouble then.
She's the murderer, monsieur! Lock her up before she kills us all!
Control yourself, madame. I'm conducting an investigation here.
What is she
We're
even
getting
doing
on
there?
so
She shouldn't
well.
be there.
How did you know the dead man?
He contacted me
Fuck.
through my paper. He wanted to meet.
Why?
Some nonsense about the end of the world.
Why did you kill him?
I didn't.
But you admit you were here.
He was already dead when I arrived. I broke in through the bedroom window. The killer was still here.
And?
We fought through there, in the kitchen. Then she ran off down the fire escape and I lost her.
There are certainly signs of a struggle.
Inspector.
Oui?
The woman I fought was really a blonde.
The neighbor said she had dark hair.
She wore a wig.
How very convenient for you.
Well, I've got the wig right here, so...
Here's the wig the killer wore.
I'll take that as evidence. Where did you find it?
Over the wall at the back of the apartment.
Oh, I see. How terrible. You've been framed.
Correct, Inspector.
She's the killer! I saw her with my own eyes!
How did you know Vernon was due to meet me?
Your message on the answer phone.
Oh. Water bottle stuck to my, well, coaster there. Making a load of noise. Sorry about that. Okay.
Have you any idea why he was killed?
None at all.
Perhaps it was to stop him talking to me.
Not everybody rates journalists so highly, mademoiselle.
I've got the number of the killer's car.
My, you
Who do we
are
know is
being
blonde?
helpful.
That's right, George
Are
Stobbart.
you quite sure you're a
I
journalist?
don't think George
Do you
did
want the number or not?
Very well.
451 CAC 75.
Thanks.
Am I free to go?
Don't let her get away!
The
Oh
evidence
my
is
god,
clear
this
enough.
woman needs to fuck
I'm
off.
placing you under arrest, Mademoiselle Collard. Officer, take her away.
With pleasure, sir.
I think George does have an alibi, what with how he's here. Speaking of George, hello. And now we're back to George.
Can you hear
I
me?
think George could pull off that
Can you
outfit.
speak?
Yeah, probably, to be fair.
Who are you?
Chum.
Yeah?
Chum.
That's okay. I'm your chum.
Danger.
What?
The world is in danger. Susaro.
Who's Susaro? Just a few more seconds and he could have told me so much. Poor guy. This was the kind of job I could do with my eyes shut. In fact, that's normally how I did it. All I found was his ID, Cholmondeley, the guy I was supposed to meet.
That was a weird little scene flicker there. I was alone in a forest by myself. Nobody around to corroborate my
Certainly didn't look
alibi.
comfortable. Now wasn't the time for a nap.
Especially not on that.
The old pressure pad trick, eh?
Oh, yep, we're back to that kind of gameplay again. Cool, cool. Good to know. Wrong way. My only witness is dead. No idea how that happened. There we go.
In amongst the junk was a postcard, all the way from England, someplace called Glastonbury.
That sounds really nice,
It was
Hans, and I am
signed
extremely
Bruno.
jealous.
A second look turned up a magnifying glass. Suddenly, I was 5 years old and back in California, setting fire to my father's sun hat.
That is arson. And you know what arson is, folks?
They'd been packed in a rush.
It is
There
indeed
was
a
nothing
crime.
inside it that was any use to me.
George is on a roll. Trust George to be arsing about from a young age. You get a good joke for that one, because I really, really like the I think it's arson joke from Wallace and Gromit. We'll have a look at this funky door before we move.
And in the center, some
into the
kind
other
of
room.
slot.
We don't have anything that will fit in that yet. I'm guessing it's in the other room that we opened up. Also, Sinister and Tids, same brain cell. Well done. Better than arse off. That's true. The fuck is this?
Gas cylinders. The cylinders were connected to the inventor's machine.
Did they actually, Cooper? I've never played any of the Uncharted games.
It was quiet.
I know
Somewhere out
a
there,
lot of
with a
similarities
bit
are
of
drawn
luck,
between
Harry was
Tomb Raider
waiting
and
for me.
Uncharted, though, so I'd probably enjoy them.
Wow. So the guy actually built the thing. I wondered if I could get it to work.
Yeah, that's what's being said, Prime B. Yeah, no worries at all. I'm smooth of brain and pure of heart. We wouldn't have you any other way. Ooh, what does this button do?
The machine spluttered like an engine starved of fuel.
And small of stature. Someone had to be pure in here. Yeah, that's true.
Whoa!
Oops. Broke it.
It attracted some attention. Question was, good guys or bad guys?
Yes. Well, shit, yeah.
Totally trashed. I took the lever.
I know what we need to do with that.
The rod looked about the right size to fit the hole.
Don't worry, Prime Beauty's just pretending to be pure.
Cool, it
Fair.
fits.
Nothing happened. Oh. I'm a little disappointed. I did say pure of heart rather than pure and innocent. Meaning that you are a good bean.
Somehow, I guess this wasn't the local hockey team.
My dear friends, calm down, calm down. Your irrational fear of the temple He's becoming tiresome.
Not the temple, monsieur. It is the gods inside it. You have angered them. This is an evil place. We are all going to be killed.
It's fine.
Awfully
If George
prescient
dies,
of
he
you, my
dies.
dear boy. The sooner your colleagues check out the crashed plane, the sooner we shall go.
Yes, Monsieur Cesaro.
Cesaro? So, this was Cesaro.
Ooh. There's a thought. No, wouldn't let us. Sus name, yeah. We still got the beer bowl. Dying guy warned me about someone called Cesaro. Found dead man's ID. Commonly. Oh, he was saying it was Chimondley. Is how it's supposed to be pronounced. Chimondley. Fill it with piss and throw it at Cesaro. Nah, we're not at Download. Or any other festival for that matter. Jamonde received a postcard from Bruno in Glastonbury. One cave wall covered with Omega design. And that's the end of our notes. Okay. There's still nothing here we can interact with, I don't think, other than...
It was now broken beyond repair.
Yeah, just that. Just utterly wrecked it. Can we... be a menace from in here?
I had no reason to try that.
No, we can't. Download is better than Chumley. Yep. Apparently there's still something on the table.
There was nothing else of interest.
Oh. Okay, so there's not. Weird place to put an interaction star if there's nothing to interact with.
Poor guy. There was nothing more I could do.
Except accidentally kick him in the head as I walk over to the door.
It was like a giant omega, and in the center, some kind of slot. Nothing happened.
Okay.
That wasn't the right approach.
Put it in the slot, George. I'm trying to figure out what shape it is. The interaction star makes it really difficult. There we go. And I can't zoom in on it or anything. But I don't think we've seen anything that kind of shape. Also, I know it's not normally me that points these things out, but the two symbols at the top there, is it me or does the one on the left look like a badly drawn penis? Like in the little circle above the interaction star. Yeah, I can see it, yeah. Ancient Omega Dick. Bit crusty on the top. Yes, unfortunately so. Can we climb up these? No, we cannot. The solution can't just be to go outside with those guys out there. That seems like a really good way to get yourself killed.
The cylinders were connected to the inventor's machine.
Go outside, touch grass, get shot.
I was gonna have to find another way out.
Okay, that's good. At least we're not going to get murdered.
The welcome committee was still waiting outside. The windows were too small to escape through.
Okay. There's definitely... Yeah, nothing else we can interact with here. Awesome hands. I am intensely jealous. We've got chicken of some description tonight. I've not decided what I'm going to do with it yet. But I don't get to eat lasagna very often unless it's a microwave lasagna. Because Slow doesn't like it. Maybe there's something outside the cave we can use? Roasting lamb for tonight. Ooh, lovely. Oh, it's not going to make me go all the way back for something, surely. That would be really bad game design. Fuck that. An apple crumble as well. Fucking hell, Cypher. You folks are making me so jealous with all your nice food. I've not had lamb in so long. It's so expensive now. Went to Lidl. Have they got lamb fairly cheaply at Lidl then? Because that has not been my experience just in general. Ooh, just having a little fidget. I'm feeling a bit stiff at the minute. The cold weather has really done a number on my knees. Like, I don't feel cold. I'm actually a little bit too warm because I've got a jumper on, but yeah. My knees are just so stiff and achy all the time at the minute. It's awful. And when I sit down for a long period without moving, I'm just sort of might try a real long slow cooked lasagna later in the year. Start with some beef and let it cook and simmer until it falls apart. Right now I can't afford that. Electricity bill's eating my disability payments. Oh boy, hands, do I know that feeling. Like, I get the distinct impression I'm going to have to spend less time on my computer going forwards. Just because I don't think I'm going to be able to keep affording to pay the electricity bill. So I'm just going to have to limit myself to only shit I can do on my iPad unless I'm streaming. Which is depressing. Okay. So there's nothing... Oh, I bet the only thing we could get by clambering all the way back is just a hint. Let's have a look at what we've got in our inventory.
The postcard showed a picture of a quaint English village. On the back was a message. Have had to leave Paris in a hurry. Suggest you do the same. Cesaro is on to you. Your friend, Bruno. The postmark showed that it had been sent from a place called Glastonbury. It was Harry's bottle opener.
I can pull it back out, yeah.
The beer looked cheap, and it was warm. The ID card belonged to the dead inventor Cholmondeley. the magnifying glass was a real beauty.
Whatever floats your boat, George. I'm not sure what else we could really do with it, though.
I removed the rod from the hole in the wall. There was some kind of housing on the wall, and in the center was a hole.
Excuse me a second, folks. Porthos, stop licking your bed. It's not food. Maybe we can combine it with something in our inventory. Maybe the magnifying glass? No. Guess not. I think the lever might hold the door open. This door.
I was gonna have to find another way out.
Or... do you mean that door? I suppose there's one way to find out. Put the lever back in.
The rod fitted neatly into the hole.
Nope, does not. We'll try pulling it again. Just unpulled it. Oh, okay, fair play. See if that... okay, no, you're right. You are right. It's just because I'd pulled it twice. So I guess we can push this up against these and use it as a climbing platform. No, still can't climb that. Is there somewhere else we could use it though? God, don't tell me I've got to push it all the way into the other room. Oh, we got a little screen flicker there. Sorry if that was a problem for anyone. This game seems to be very flickery. No, my luck, I've just done that for no reason, but we'll see. It's the kind of bullshit this game would do. That's true. Oh, what's that? No, I don't think that's something I can try though. Let's have a look. Not being able to look around in the 3D environment is a bit of a problem for me. But we'll see. Oh, we can! There we go. Oh well, at least I wasn't pushing it for no reason. Thank you for the suggestion with the lever there, folks. Much appreciated. Helping me keep the stream running. Not getting too stuck for too long. Okay. So where the heck are we now? Oh, what is that? Hey, it's a dragon
Out of the
head.
corner of my eye, I caught sight of a familiar shape.
Where did you
Harry
get the
had
car
made it
from?
After all. It was a statue carved from stone. The back had been hollowed out. Inside were the remnants of a fire.
I wonder if we can...
It was
do
full of
anything with
charred wood. I didn't want to move it.
So Harry's going to split on us, right? A la the first bit of Raiders of the Lost Ark. Potentially, yeah. Potentially. No worries, Hans. Good luck with the laundry and the cleaning. You take care. Thank you so much for being here today. It's been lovely to have you.
The wood smoldered a little, but wouldn't catch fire.
We know where we need to go, so maybe we can put this in the fire?
That wouldn't work.
Nope. How about Chumley's
That
ID card?
wasn't the right approach.
Nope. Okay. Do we have anything else that might... Beer has a small alcohol content. Perhaps we could use that to catch the fire?
That wasn't the right approach.
No, okay. I don't really want to be, Can't look at those guys. And there's nothing for me to interact with other than this, so I definitely need to do something with this. It's not just there for the fun of it. We need some wood. Yes, I've already tried using the magnifying glass, but the wood that's in the burner already is too charred to catch fire properly, so we need something else to actually catch a light. Perhaps there's something in here that I missed? What was the rod made of? I think the rod was made of metal, wasn't it? Damn it. The shifting camera angles was making that difficult there. And here. Stop. There we go. Nothing there. A classic inanimate carbon rod. Those are some controls. They're fucking awful. I do not like them at all.
Amazing. A perfect fit. I removed the rod from the hole in the wall.
Oh, shit. Hello, Waffle. Waffle, thank you so much for trusting me with your community today. I hope you're all well, and I hope you had a fantastic stream. Oh, you were playing some of the Hitman. How is it? Have you been enjoying it? Hello, Taco. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And Zan as well. Hi, everyone. Feel the warmth of the waffle iron. That is the best raid message ever. Love it. Waffle hit on all the men, and I would expect no less. Actually, I didn't even check to see it's made of metal. That's not going to help us at all. Though maybe I could poke the ashes to see if there's something useful in there. Maybe I don't need to start a new fire. Maybe I just need to do like it. I've played it before. Ah, brilliant. Yeah, all good here, Taco. Great Ice Bear, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're having a great day.
Hello there.
Furry adjacent is more accurate for me, I think. I have no problems with the furry community. I don't consider myself part of it. But I have a lot of similarities with raccoons, so my avatar is a raccoon. Yeah. It's a weird one for me. I don't really know. I wouldn't say I am, but I have a raccoon avatar, so maybe I am. I don't know. Hobbs at raccoons. I just think they're neat. Yeah, exactly. I think they're neat. They're fun. Raccoons are cool. They are. Okay. Place near where I went to university had raccoons that you could pet. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, I know we do have quite a few members of the furry community in our little community here as well. So you are most welcome, whether you identify as a furry or not. And if anybody gives you shit for your preferences in that way or any other, then you let me know, because we don't abide by that shit here. George is the hottest in this game, even though the controls are horrendous. Yeah, we've decided that he's basically doing a kind of like bargain basement Brendan Fraser in The Mummy thing here. Okay, let's see if I can poke around in the ashes and get anything useful out of them.
Well, that wasn't very realistic.
Fine. Be mean about it, why don't you, George? There wasn't anything else we could pick up or interact with. Good thing the sun is out. Yes. I already tried using the magnifying glass on its own, but it looks like we need something else for it to actually start a fire.
The wood smoldered a little, but wouldn't catch fire.
Come on, George. Sun's out, buns out. We're wasting daylight here. This is my favourite game of the Broken Sword series. Really? Really? See, that's really interesting, because I know a lot of people, when they get to Broken Sword 3, they just sort of go, no, I don't like the series anymore. And I was saying at the very beginning of this that I suspect it's partly down to the fact that the controls are awful, but I think it's probably because it's such a departure from the way the first two games were, and people are very resistant to change in things they enjoy. I'm actually quite enjoying it, except for the controls, but I'm gonna bind them all to my controller ready for next stream, so they won't give me so much of a brain melt. I like that they tried something new, and the story is quite good. Yeah, so far the story seems pretty good, and I'm all for trying to adapt. Because the thing about point and clicks at this point in gaming history specifically is people were not playing them. Making another Broken Sword game in the early 2000s was a risk. And they took a bigger risk by making it a 3D one. Like, for a lot of people that play Monkey Island that are my sort of age, 3 was their gateway. And that was late 90s, early 2000s. But that was still traditional 2D point and click. And it was a LucasArts game, so, you know, LucasArts can do no wrong in a lot of people's eyes. Could not manage to bind them to my controller, but I'm a pleb. Oh, you're not a pleb, Waffle. I've got a specific bit of kit for binding things to different controller layouts. Specifically to deal with issues like this in older games. I haven't played the new one yet, but I want to. The new Monkey Island. I have. I absolutely adore it. I played it on the day it came out. Finished it that same week. And because I have an impulse control problem, I pre-ordered the expansion for the physical collector's edition of the entire series that Limited Run Games did. That is the Monkey Island, technically 6 bit. I have all the other merchant stuff on a little shelf over there because I'm a bit of a Monkey Island nerd. Okay, I don't know what to do. If anybody does know what to do, please tell me. Because I would like to get this puzzle solved. Do I have to backtrack? Is this a thing I need to backtrack for? I don't think you need to do that. Okay, cool. Guybrush is probably one of my favourite protagonists, top 20. Yeah, same. Guybrush is fantastic. Please tell us so we can get back to Nicole faster. I wasn't going to say it, but you can use paper. See, I was thinking that, but he wouldn't let me use the postcard, or... Can I use my notebook? I hadn't thought about trying to use my notebook. No, I can't. I can only look at my notebook. So I've tried using the beer, because low alcohol content, but still alcohol content. I tried using Chumlee's ID card. I tried using the Glastonbury postcard. And he said no to both of them. So... Nicole seems to have gotten a better bra for this game over too. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no worries, Waffle. Thank you for trying. Small dried roots you break with the rod around here. Ah, okay. So it's just a case of finding where the interaction point is. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Cooper. Because, I'm not getting any interaction stars. And I can't go anywhere. Or a bird's nest. Ah, okay. It just hit me. Go on. Head back a bit. Okay. There's a bird's nest on a ledge in the shimmy room. Ah, okay. Let's have a look. Because I didn't see any interaction stars while I was in here. Don't see anything. I'm not getting any... Shimmy, 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 a man after midnight. Well done, Prime B. Well done. Gotta love an ABBA joke. Okay. Anything here? Oh! There we go!
I couldn't reach the nest.
So if we use the rod... Thank you, everyone. Like, I swear that star wasn't there until I pressed myself right up against the wall, which I never would have done normally.
Excellent!
Thank you, Sinister.
That did the trick.
Sorry, birds. Ah, pixel hunting in a 3D environment. Yeah, it's great, isn't it? I was annoyed at that, yeah. So far, I am genuinely quite enjoying this. I'm liking the sort of Tomb Raider-esque mechanics that we're having to deal with. Just been playing the Tex Murphy games, and they love to hide an item in a corner you'd never look in. Really? I'll have to keep that in mind, because I wanted to play them at some point. I mean, I'll take hiding stuff so that you have to look really carefully in every corner over being told, no, you can't even try this thing. And being forced to do things in a certain order because that's the order the game thinks you're supposed to do them in. Again, not casting any aspersions on Broken Sword 2.5 because it was an indie dev game. It was a fan-made game, and considering that, it was very well put together. Just being told that I'm not allowed to do things in the order that makes sense to me pisses me off. Because sometimes my brain is slightly faster than the game in that regard. I don't like having to meet additional requirements to be able to solve the puzzle that I know how to solve. Inventory. Is it me or does that look like, food, basically? It looks like some kind of pastry to me. And now I want pastries.
This was my kindling.
Okay. Uno bird's nest. And back to the inventory. I would say it looks like a dried cow patty. I mean, yeah, I can kind of see that too. There we go. Now we get fire. Guess what, everyone? George just committed arson.
Monsieur, the evil, it is come.
Thank you, Brian B.
Oof! Ah! Ouch! Oh.
As long as you start from the third game, it's an excellent series. Really, Cooper? Forest fires are no joke, George.
George! Quickly! Over here!
Also, isn't impersonating a deity?
It's a trick.
Uh,
back here
potentially? He looks like a fucking vampire. He does, doesn't he?
Kill them!
Come on, Harry. We gotta get
I figured I was going to get shot if I didn't hurry up there.
As the lunatic Aussie saved my life, I was certain of one thing. I wasn't going back to the office in Idaho. I'd had my fill of patents. Nope. I was going to England to find the mysterious Bruno.
He's going to Glasgow, everybody.
Glastonbury, England. Home to more legends and mystical baloney than you could wave a wand at. Joseph of Arimathea was supposed to have traveled here from the Holy Land. And he didn't do it to buy an overpriced crystal.
Hell yeah, time to get off our
Somewhere in amongst
tits.
all this New Age hokum was a guy called Bruno, and I was going
We're visiting
to find
Sacha
him.
Baron Cohen. Yes, we are. I still have not... He's changed! Oh my god, he has outfits in this game. Okay, so we've gone from him looking like Poundland Brendan Fraser to Discount Leon, I think. I'm getting Leon Kennedy vibes from him now. George Fashion Stobbart. Yeah. Look at those trainers. Fancy boy. Now, I've never been to Glastonbury, the place. Oh, yeah, Waffle. I could see that. Walks. I'd love to visit England one day. There are some very beautiful places in England. I may be a little biased. Scotland's better. It was very windy. I was going to say, I've never been to Glastonbury, but I don't imagine the roads are this wide. There are some pretty places, and then there's Glasgow. Wales is nice. Yeah, Wales is nice. We shouldn't have any more rogue airports in this game, by the way, because Revolution Entertainment are actually an English developer. Think they're from Sheffield, actually. If I'm not mistaken. Building-wise, Glasgow is nice. Okay, fair play. But yeah, so we shouldn't have any more airports and underground stations that don't exist in England parts of this game, because English devs know what's in England. Got a friend in Wales, and the pictures he takes are quite pretty. Yeah, there's a lot of really beautiful land in Wales. There's a lot of really beautiful land in England as well, to be fair. It's just, it's a lot of urban sprawl as well.
I hadn't
now.
come here to send postcards.
Well, whose fault is that, George?
I hadn't come here to send
Oh, that was the postcards again. Never mind.
I thought the star was cute, but I didn't really need it.
Okay. Revolutionary in York. Ah, okay. But York's U-Bahn, yeah, exactly. Oh, maybe that's why they set the fan game bit of Yes, they did, Prime B. A game which Zan, if he's still about, is very familiar with. Um. I was thinking that too. Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense as like a little nod to the devs themselves.
Hi, my name's George Stobart.
Welcome to the Cosmic Fairy. I am Tristram Hillage, the proprietor. May I help you?
I hope so.
He sounds way too posh to be running a hippie store. Every town in England has a hippie store. And so far, in my experience of Scotland, every town in Scotland has one too. But yeah, they're not normally. We were just talking about the fact that this game is developed by the same people that made Beneath a Steel Sky and its sequel. Which we were under a steel sky again. Yep. Zan has been playing on stream. I think you've probably finished it by now. I'm unfortunately unable to catch quite a few of your streams recently. Sky is a cop. Hey Zoe, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, he's definitely a fucking cop. There's no way he runs this hippie store.
How's business?
Rather good, actually.
Seems quiet.
You just missed the rush.
What kind of people shop in a place like this anyway?
People with open minds. Do you keep your mind open to new possibilities?
Oh, constantly. Some of the things I'd seen, I'd be a fool not to. I guess Glastonbury's a pretty mystical place.
Almost too mystical to bear. Joseph of Arimathea journeyed here.
Yeah?
The tale of King Arthur.
Open minds and
Guinevere
open wallets,
Excalibur
yep.
finishes here.
Wow.
I love
And
the
top,
sass, yeah, me
that
too.
big hill is the gateway to Avalon, the land of fairy. We also get crop circles, UFO sightings.
Yeah, to be fair, Glasto gets all the funky
everything?
shit.
Well, then there's the ghost.
He's just a Tory
hellhounds,
cashing in.
spectral
Certainly sounds that
lights.
way.
Okay, it's mystical already.
Completed them both. Yeah. I know I mentioned this last night, but Zan plays quite a few point-and-click adventure games, and it's always a joy to watch them. It's a real pity I've not had more of an opportunity to recently. Jobs on Eki smashing up the place. Yep. Yep. Did they make a reference to Mystic Meg that I didn't catch there because I was looking at chat and not paying attention to what was being said?
Do you stock these postcards?
Yes, one of our exclusive bestsellers.
Do you supply any of the other shops with these?
No, that's what exclusive means.
Really? I never knew that.
Evidently. How else may I illuminate your path?
Does the name Bruno mean anything to you?
It was quite a while ago, that, wasn't it?
Bruno. No, I don't think so.
Really?
Yes, really.
You sure?
Of course I'm sure. I've never even met anyone called Bruno.
You seem very positive. His tone made me immediately suspicious.
While Arthur may, supposedly, but not actually, be buried at Glastonbury, Merlin is in Wales, you dumb shopkeep. That, Prime B, is possibly the best phrased message I've seen in chat in a while. Love it. How about Ali G? Yes, have you seen Ali G? No, he's in Stains on Thames.
Have you ever seen the guy on this card before?
No, I haven't.
Have you, Prime B? That's really cool.
Something tells me you're not on the level. Who is Bruno? Where can I find him?
It didn't work last time, why would it work now?
Now get out of my shop, you annoying man.
Oh, I'll get out. Once you've answered a few questions.
Oh, God.
George, stop.
You're not a tax inspector,
Please.
are you?
Hell no. I may be a lawyer, but I still got a few shreds of pride left.
Ouch. Shots fired. Smash his shop up. I've still got the rod, don't I? Just... Hang on a minute. Do I still have the rod? How the fuck did I get that on a plane? Of course he's not on the level, George. He's a hippie. Okay, I think I probably need... Put it in check-in luggage? Yeah, maybe. Probably need a bit more information before I can... Pre-2001 it was
Granger's
easy. Yeah, but this was
perfect
03.
Love potions, money potions, potions to make you taller. There was something in the small print.
I'd like to be
Granger
taller.
Publications cannot take responsibility for side effects or failures in primary potion effects. Guess even witches fear the wrath of the litigation lawyer.
Apparently you can travel with swords. Really? Could use the potion to make you taller. I'd be okay with that. Oh, you mean you also want to be taller? I misunderstood there. Sorry. Ooh, what we got over here? Ooh, a private area. Is he going to tell us off?
Customers are not allowed upstairs.
Right.
So that's where Bruno is, yeah? Correction, sorry, it wasn't Merlin's grave in Wales, it's actually Arthur's. Ah, okay.
I didn't want to take the chart. On the wall was a chart telling me everything I ever wanted to know about
But I'm not a
tentacles.
customer.
It could have been a
Boring
lot
thing,
shorter
yeah.
and done the same job.
I am small. Yeah, you're not the only one, Taco. Too many foods. I'm thinking about food a lot now. Yeah, you're not the only one. I actually had to get Slow to help me put something on the ceiling the other day, because when I was standing on the little stool to like affix it in place, I couldn't quite reach.
I didn't want any of the creepy
And I
little
called him
booklets.
in and I said, could you put this hook in the ceiling for me? And he started laughing. I was like, oh, you're so small, you're itsy bitty, you're teeny weeny, and was just mocking me mercilessly whilst putting the hook in the ceiling.
Enchanted Avalon, Lays of a Mystical Age. Well, this
Partner's
looked
only a
like
little
big
bit
fun.
taller than I am, so we have a ladder for both
Found
of us.
my little oeuvre.
I guess for an oeuvre, it is quite small.
What do you mean? It's a book of poetry. It could be any size.
Nice cover.
This is true.
Thank you. My choice, actually. I
hate the term Avalon, I hate it so much.
The
That's
big
fair.
publishers just don't understand spirituality.
What's the deal with the coins?
Joseph of Arimathea bringing the Holy Grail here, Arthur and Guinevere being buried here, and of course, St. Michael defeating the dragon on the tour. Each silver coin commemorates an event in Glastonbury's history.
History? Sounded more like folklore to me. Silver, you say?
Well, silver-plated.
Did you at
I have
least get
dear
in a
friend
house
who
the
does
weather
them
up there?
for me.
No, I did not. I should have done. No, my usual response when Slow starts taking the piss out of me being short is, yeah, but I'm at perfect nut punching height. I'm going to go see if there's anyone else we can talk to that might be able to give us some extra conversation points in here. Because there was the fancy suited fellow, wasn't there? Okay, nobody here. Oh, an alleyway. You're in the alley? We can go in the alley. Oh, where are we now?
Oh, hey. I'm back here.
Okay. Just brought me back to the top of the street again. Okay, that's... I mean, that's one way to deal with the problem of
Good morning.
being out in the
That's easy
open.
for you to say, isn't it?
Well, Yeah, isn't it?
No,
Is it
sir,
me or are
it
they
is
a little
not.
too close
What's
to
so
each
bad
other?
about it, if you don't mind me asking?
You wouldn't understand.
I might.
Not possible, sir. Unless you're a father,
Just,
and you're not, are you?
Having a
Well,
screenshot of that.
no, but how did you know?
Look at you. Callow face, unfurrowed brow, air of profound optimism.
I like how George has basically just squared up to this guy and gone, "Good morning." They're touching toes. They basically are, yeah. Ah, another average southerner. Look at that mustache and the brows. This is a terse fellow.
So just what is it that only a father would understand?
I could tell you, but you wouldn't comprehend.
Try me. I kept sea monkeys once. I mean, how different could it be?
Very well. Are you aware of the annual Glastonbury Popular Music Festival?
The Glastonbury Popular Music Festival? That's one of the most popular music festivals on the Popular Music Festival calendar.
My daughter, Melissa, attended it this year. Against my wishes, of course.
You're not a fan, huh?
My dear boy, joining a throng of semi-clad youngsters, gyrating in a mindless, hypnotic trance to music which turns their hearts into yo-yos, all the while feasting on hippie fast food, strange alcoholic concoctions, and mind-bending hallucinogenic substances is not my idea of fun.
Certainly my
bring it
idea of
on.
fun. Yeah, I'm with Josh on this one.
I said, did your daughter enjoy it?
She didn't come back.
Have you
that's
told
a
the
problem.
police?
This isn't a job for
Sounds
the
like a
police.
Tuesday.
Melissa called me to say she wouldn't be coming home. She called from a Glastonbury number. She's still here somewhere. And if she's taken up with someone, well, I've got my Purdy in the Land Rover.
Purdy?
12-bore, double-barrel, vermin
Yeah.
for the extermination of.
Yeah, I saw that one coming. Dressed like that? Of course his shotgun's got a name.
My name's George Stobart.
A Yank, eh? Colonel Buckley. Rutland Lancers.
Oh,
Battalion,
is it
retired.
actually?
You know,
neat.
I had a feeling you might be a soldier.
Can take the
Defender
fella
that barely
out of
goes
the army,
off-road.
can't
Yeah,
take the
probably.
army out of the fella, eh?
It could have been that. It might also have been the aura of latent violence that surrounded him.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's an interesting shop. The Cosmic Ferry.
Place is full of woolly-minded
Ah,
liberals
an
and
officer.
fruit-loose socialists.
Yep.
So I guess you
We
won't
found
be
the
opening
problem
a charge
here.
account there.
Don't be fatuous, but I've got my eye on the place. That Hillage fellow is up to something.
You know, when he puts his hands in front of him like that, because of how close George is, it looks like he's adjusting George rather than, you know, just putting his hands in front of himself. Just giving him a little bit of support, you know?
What do you think
No,
goes on in
I
there?
think this is very definitely not an uwu moment,
He
Tids.
used to rent his spare room out. Claims
Seems
it's
like a
empty
thing this man
now,
would do.
But I've seen a light on him there after he's gone
Just
home.
picking up George
Maybe
and
the
moving
little
him. Yep.
people are having a poker game.
He's harbouring somebody.
He's becoming more and more like an Agatha Christie character.
I
He
bet the
really
dog on it.
is.
Recognize this?
Glastonbury Tor.
What do you know about the tour?
Good place to deploy artillery.
Right. Okay, thanks. Does this ID card mean anything to you?
Oh, let's guess
It's
the
not
dog
yours.
breed. It's gonna be a
Never seen
bloodhound,
the
isn't
chap.
it? Maybe a
Find
beagle.
it?
Yeah.
Then you should hand it in at the police station.
Well, I wish I could say it's been a delight, but it really hasn't. Could be a retriever, yeah. Look at him walk, yeah, I know. Oh, a person. Hello. Hello, person. Are you going to be more pleasant to talk to than the last guy? Please be more pleasant than the last guy.
Hi, my name's Stobart. George Stobart.
How fascinating.
He thinks he's
Two
James
T's
Bond.
and two B's.
You'd be amazed how many people get it wrong.
Ah, nothing amazes me these days. Eamon O'Mara.
You're Irish.
No, I'm from Hawaii. The Maui O'Maras.
You're not from Hawaii.
No, I'm not. I lied. Very astute of you to see through it. You clearly have a lucid and highly rational cognitive process.
I like
So what
this
do you
guy.
want, Mr. Stobart?
I like this guy a lot. Do you think this is compensation for some of the terrible Irish stereotypes from the first game? Like, I know they called George out on his bullshit, but there were still some terrible Irish stereotypes in there. Can we have this guy and Nicole instead? Broken Sword 4 with Eamon O'Mara and Nicole Collard. I'd be down with that.
You sightseeing?
I'm researching.
Outside a pub?
I'm researching the alacrity with which this place opens. In a civilized society, a man should be able to get a drink at this hour.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Precisely.
Yeah. Perfectly reasonable time to get a drink.
You can't need a drink that much, can you?
Ah, no,
Yes.
that's a complicated question. Let's discuss it over a beer.
It's too early for me.
Very wise.
Slacker.
I'll be rattled before
Well, it's
me
the
time.
pub that's slacking.
Me liver riddled with the cirrhosis. Rattled and riddled. Ah, well.
So, what do you do?
Good morning. I'm Eamon O'Mara, and today I'm in the enchanting town of Glastonbury.
I'm sorry, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Of course you haven't.
Now, wait a minute.
I'm here as a professional media Irishman, researching my new BBC programme.
Oh, you're putting together a TV show.
Bingo! Give the man a figurative coconut. I visit villages, interview the local characters, sample the local cuisine.
What's the show called?
Up your alley with Eamon.
Nice. And you're doing this place next?
That's
Love
that
him.
finely tuned cognitive process of yours in action again, isn't it?
He's so good. He's great. Oh. He's the main character. He really fucking is. He's fab. I love him. Absolutely love him.
How did you get into television?
By accident. I was doing a reading at a bookshop in London. This wild-eyed BBC producer wanders in, points at me like I'm the second coming, and says, "You'll do, you'll do."
Alright.
You're a writer?
Wash your mouth out, I'm a poet. Poetry is a gift to the Irish from the gods themselves. Yeats, Wilde, Joyce.
Bono.
Don't push your luck. I may have the soul of a poet, but I've the fists of a welterweight.
You can tell people from the UK wrote this. Best character, yep. Yep. Eamon is Bay now. I feel like everything he said is bullshit, but I don't care either way, yeah.
Have you seen that guy walking up and down?
The army type?
Eamon, yep.
Kind of Englishman I'm allergic to.
Oh? Why's that?
Well, if you have a couple of 100 years, I'll explain it to you.
I'm worried he might be out to kill someone.
Ah, now you're beginning to understand my allergy.
He's great. He's
What do
wonderful.
you think of the town?
It's a theme park.
So where'd the tourists go?
I don't know, maybe it's out of season for hippies.
Do you know much about this place?
It's got half-decent pubs when they're open. Oh, I see. You want to know about the fairy stuff, don't you?
Fairies?
You see that hill?
Yeah?
Fairies guard King Arthur's sword Excalibur under that.
Really?
No.
Welsh handshake Irish, writing poetry for a fucking long time. Yes. Yes. Sklastor though, enjoy your £8 pint, mate. Yeah.
Have you been in
Probably
that
more
shop,
like
the
10 quid
Cosmic
now.
Fairy?
Oh yeah, always go there for me love beads.
I was just asking. Does this postcard mean anything to you?
No, should it?
I guess not. It was a long shot.
Who's Bruno?
I wish I knew. Does this ID card mean anything to you?
It's an unflattering photo. Doesn't look anything like you.
That isn't me.
No, didn't think so.
You're one of those godforsaken photogenic types, aren't you? And no, it doesn't
Good
mean
choice to
anything
be
to
for
me.
it, yeah. I live in London, £8 seems like a deal. Ouch. Just taking the protagonist for a ride, he really is. Okay. The Yeoman's Arms is the name of that pub. That's a very generic English town pub name. Solid pub name, yeah. Okay, so we can't go in there. Which is good because their sign's written in Comic Sans, as Primeby has just pointed out, so maybe we don't want to be in there. What's this? In there? No.
I wasn't leaving until I'd finished what I'd come here to do.
Okay.
I wasn't leaving until I'd
I'm
finished
not
what I'd come
trying
here
to
do.
leave, George. It's true British small business symbol, signage in Comic Sans. Yeah. Or that really weird, like, chunky curly Q font with all of the spangles coming off of it. I don't know why so many places like to use that font. It's so painful to read. Like, at least with Comic Sans, if people are dyslexic, it's actually easier for them to read in some situations, so I can kind of get behind it from an accessibility point of view. But the spangly curly Q fat thing is just... it's just an abomination of text. Can I go in here? Yes. It's locked.
Hello? Anybody home?
I don't mind Papyrus so much. That one's okay. But no, it's got like it's really, really chunky. And it's got like spirals and sparkles and shit coming off of all of the letters. And there's someone who uses Papyrus as a system font. I think I would struggle with it as a system font. Especially on my smallest screen, because everything gets a little bit squished on that. That's why I keep my bot on that one. Are we just going to try and enter everyone's homes?
The place looked empty.
To be honest, you need a really finely tuned font as a system font, yeah. Hence why I leave it as default. That's fair. Monofonto is best font. Don't know that one. Or at least I don't know it by name. Okay, let's see if we've got enough information to talk to this guy now.
Are you going to tell me who Bruno is or not?
Not.
Don't forget, you're dealing with a lawyer here.
An American lawyer. I can't see our local Bobby being impressed.
This guy was going to be a tougher nut to crack than I thought. Hey, there's someone moving around up there.
Nonsense. It's just an old building.
You must think
Change
I'm
my
pretty
terminal
stupid.
font.
Bruno's
Cascading code, my
upstairs.
beloved.
No, he's not.
I need to change my terminal font. So,
I'll give you one last chance to come clean.
Taught your cat to use the toilet, did you?
I was getting nowhere. This was why I was in patents and not criminal law.
I mean, George, if you were in criminal law, you still wouldn't be doing this. This isn't how the law works. Let's try showing him the postcard. Nope. Okay, let's not try showing him the postcard. Okay, let's break shit. No, okay, we're not allowed to break shit either. Give me them ligatures. Oh, cool, Primeby. I like that. Oh, there's another place I can visit, apparently. I just need to find it. I quickly checked a guide. There was a name of a place that I hadn't visited, so we're going to try and find that. Yes, extort this man! Yeah. Put the rod on the countertop and just slowly run it across the counter. A lot of very nice crystals here, mate. Be a shame if something, whack, happened to them. Tell me where Bruno is! No, we won't do that, that's mean. Just need to find this other place that we can go to. Show them how they do it in Murica.
No buskers, circulars, hawkers. I thought I'd leave them alone.
Can we go in there? No. Did you get treated at the Alchemilla General? I did. Eventually. It was bit of a rough one, because I kept forgetting where I needed to go. I knew I needed to do things, but I couldn't remember the order I needed to do them in. But we got to the end of it eventually, and then we finished up for the night. Shame you don't have some red panties to throw at him. Yeah, this is the first game in a while where we've not had some obscure bit of clothing just in our pockets, isn't it? Oh, it should be here. It should be this place.
The place was called Zazi's Kiosk.
I tried to go in here before, didn't I? Or maybe I wasn't close enough to the door? I don't know. We're here now.
Nobody tell me. Me a Madam Zazie. Me know all. And me see all. Sit down, you. You have traveled far.
Oh, sure. Like my accent was local.
You come for the truth.
And another no-brainer.
George Stubar.
What? How did you...
Me know all. Me see all.
Okay.
It's the voodoo lady, yeah.
That's done.
We're back to Monkey Island. It's so weird that George has like a tiny little bit of facial hair now when he's always been completely clean shaven in previous games. I hope she's putting that accent on for the tourists. I suspect she probably is sinister. And I suspect she's not going to be giving us any information that we wouldn't have been able to obtain by using our brains.
What do your powers tell you about that man outside the pub?
Him come from across the sea. Him have strongly held opinions. Him seek knowledge, but not for himself.
All that from your crystal ball?
No, him just on the telly. That's Amon O'Mara.
What do you make of that guy pacing up and down the street?
His aura glow, red with anger.
Kinda matches his nose, then.
Him a lost something dear from himself, and him can't do nothing to prevent it.
Well, we all have to let go sometime.
Of your child.
What do you know about that shop, the Cosmic Fairy?
Them sell candle, incense, But the owner, Tristan Hillich, oh, me know him overwrought. There is anxiety in his aura.
Got his
almost like he's hiding somebody. She didn't
Just
like that.
trying to lighten the atmosphere.
That fucking death stare then. That was amazing.
How long have you lived in Glastonbury?
Long time. The toad generate wave of positive energy.
And tourist revenue. A girl can't live on good vibrations alone, huh? Recognize this postcard?
Mm-hmm. It is the Tor. These are for sale in the Cosmic Valley.
Yeah, that was where it was bought. I need to find out about who sent it, though.
Give it to me now.
What?
Sure
Why?
hope so, George.
Sometime.
Better than you do,
Very
I'd wager.
psychic traces.
Ew.
Me may be able to read the traces left by this Bruno when he wrote upon it. Aren't we forgetting something?
Please?
Oh, really,
You must
Zoe?
cross my palm with silver.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, right, sure. Okay, I got a credit card here somewhere.
Me no know except credit card, you know.
I've got some euros, I think.
Me no take euros.
How about doubloons? Gold ingots? A barter stick?
It's only silver me accept, you know.
I like how he literally went through every single thing he's ever picked up there. The Euros was an interesting one, considering that was the fan game that came out after this one. But yeah. Whether intentionally or not, every single one of those things has been something that he has used already in a Broken Sword game. Like, because it's a meme and easy to read. Yeah, like I said before, I can get behind Comic Sans to a certain extent because it is an easy to read accessibility thing. We had a lecturer when I was at university who he always asked us to submit our essays digitally so that he could print them off on the correct coloured paper so he could read them, but he wanted them in Comic Sans so that he could read them as well. So we'd have like one version that was the proper assessed version in a standardized font, and then we'd have the Comic Sans version that he could read over and score us on, which is fine. But yeah, it's whatever's best for each person, but Comic Sans does tend to get used for small businesses. Primeby's right there. How about my ex-girlfriend's panties? God. Okay, so he needs to find some silver. That's going to be the coins from What's-His-Face's shop, isn't it? Which is further up this way, I think. Yep, there it is. Very slowly coming to terms with the controls after 3 hours and some. Rather sobering.
For there was lightning in my blood, my dark Morgana, my own Morgana. Oh, there was lightning in my blood. Red lightning lightened through my blood, my dark Morgana.
What do you think?
Oh my.
Pretty good.
Yes, I was rather pleased with it myself.
I think I've still missed something.
I hadn't come here to
I
send
did.
postcards.
I didn't mean to go there. I meant. There we go.
Hi again.
Overpriced coins that are more zinc than silver, I expect. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but maybe. Maybe they'll do what we need.
You say you had trouble getting this published?
Publishers! Ha! Philistines, the lot of them.
What you need is to raise your profile.
Advertise, you mean? Oh, I can't afford that.
How about a little spot on the BBC? Eamon O'Mara's new show?
That would be marvellous. Oh, but impossible, of course.
Don't worry. Eamon and I go, way, way back. At least 5 minutes. Want me to have a word with him? He's right here in Glastonbury.
Would you do that? Oh, thanks. Thanks awfully.
I'll need to show him some of your work.
Yes, of course. Here, take a copy.
I'm sure he'll love your stuff. What do you make of that fortune teller?
Madame Zazie? Very traditional. Crystal ball, tea leaves, tarot, the usual.
Okay. Nothing else to say about her. That's disappointing. He does the angriest shuffle ever, that guy does. Not George. Oh, I guess that's a no. Okay. Can I remove the coins from the front of the book with the bottle opener? No. With the rod. Okay, that seems a little cumbersome, but whatever. I'm sorry, that rod was like this sort of size? There we go. This sort of size? And he's just gone with it on a book. I call bullshit. We got our coins, we've got a damaged poetry book. Oh, wrong button. Let's see if I can just talk to him about the book now.
Hi,
Because
Eamon.
we've got it. Not quite, but this will do.
The guy who runs the Cosmic Ferry might be ideal for your show.
That old hippie. I've no time for the 60s. Caftans stink. Timothy Leary was a turn-off, and I'd rather listen to The Clash than the Beatles any day.
I thought you wanted to talk to eccentric characters.
I like Eamon.
Hippies aren't eccentric. They're pathetic.
I think this guy's got something. Take a read.
Enchanted Avalon. Lays of a Mystical Age. Oh, just what I needed.
No, read some. You won't be disappointed.
If you say so. For there is lightning in my blood, my dark Morgana, my own Morgana.
It's not bad, is it?
No, it isn't. Oh, there was lightning in my blood, red lightning, lighting through my blood.
That's beautiful.
It is that, just as beautiful as when James Clarence Mangan wrote it about his Rosaline 180 years ago.
What?
Look at this. The fairies are a silent race, and pale as lily flowers to see. That's Samuel Ferguson. Shameless, absolutely bloody shameless. Darley, Griffin, Aubrey bloody de Vere. Does his thievery know no bound?
Well, he's stolen it all?
Every word. Oh, get this. The author reserves the right to be identified as the creator of this work. The grave robbing little toe rag. I'll have him.
Fight, 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 fight. Oh, we run him. We fucking run him. I am not controlling George right now. We all know who's winning this fight. Yeah, we do.
Good morrow, fair traveller. How may I help you?
To the island valley of Avilion, where falls not hail, or rain, or any snow, nor ever wind blows loudly, but it lies.
I beg your pardon?
Deep meadowed, happy fair, with orchard lawns and bowery hollows.
Started
crowned
violence and
with
we didn't even
summer
want
sea.
to.
That's good. That's very good.
Of course it's good. It's Tennyson, you tofu-chewing twit. From his Mort to Arthur. Not the Thomas Mallory one, but we won't hold that against him. Now, do you recall King Mark of Cornwall in that tale?
I've read Mallory, yes, but,
You'll recall Mark has a big downer on a knight called Tristram then. 'Cause Tristram took something that didn't belong to him.
Oh, God. You mean Melissa? Look, I can explain.
No, not Melissa, you idiot. Isolde.
Now you've completely lost me.
I'm talking theft and possession. Possession by the spirits of Mangan, Griffin and de Vere, among others.
Ah.
Yes, 'Tis a miracle that you've channeled all these great talents into your little book. Just a shame that they ended up repeating themselves from their own published works. Word for bloody word!
Wait, I can explain everything.
Now,
He's
that was
hiding
my
behind
line.
that counter.
It was also my cue to make a move.
Good.
Do,
You
do,
explain.
do,
And
do,
in
do,
return, I'll
do,
explain
do,
to you
do,
the
do,
theme of
do,
boxing
do.
in Irish
Do, do,
literature.
do, 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 do,
Let's stay
do.
calm.
Gosh,
Hi. Sorry to just barge in here like this.
I could have been getting undressed or anything.
Guess we were just lucky then.
Or not. What's your name?
George.
My
what's
God.
yours?
Melissa. Have you come to save me?
Melissa the Thirsty.
Melissa. Melissa Butley?
How did you know my name?
Well, your dad's stamping up and down the street like Godzilla, except scarier.
Daddy?
That is accurate.
Oh my God, he isn't. Oh my God, he is. Oh, he does me absolutely pussy. You have no idea.
You remind me of
Thank
somebody,
you,
but I
Cypher.
can't put my finger on who.
Perhaps we were sweethearts in another age. You know, underneath that brash exterior, you're really rather my type.
Expect the parade. Yeah, me either. I'll say this much for the fan-made one for 2.5. I don't think they quite nailed the comedy. There's something about the Broken Sword games that they know how to crack a joke.
About your dad.
I say, you're not working for him, are you?
No.
Shame. I'd come home today if you were the pool boy.
I guess your dad's just worried about
God,
Worried that I might
she
have
is
grown
so
up.
horny.
Well, he's too late. I have. And I rather like it.
you. You got a boyfriend?
Yes,
got a
very true,
girlfriend?
Tits.
Well, not really.
Interesting.
So, you're on the run.
Sort of.
Your dad's a real ogre.
Oh, he's a pussycat.
Really?
The frothing pit bull terrier type of pussycat.
Sorry, I'm just looking at Porthos and thinking, yeah, she's never met a Pibble in her life. She's hornier than the old lady by the piano in the first one. She really is. What is it with English women in these games and being just painfully horny? Those are dogs, honey. Yeah. Those are dogs and they are not as aggressive as you think they are. He's asleep, by the way. He's on his actual bed, so I can't show you on Porthos cam. Because all that is at the moment is just a pile of jumpers on my old chair. But, hello, Steen. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I think you may have missed a treat. This game has its own version of Eamon Holmes. And he's currently beating up a hippie. She's hornier than chat. Let's not take it too far. Yeah, no, nothing is hornier than chat.
Have you seen anything weird while you've been in Glastonbury?
Only the people who live here.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's ask her about herself.
Hey, I know who you remind me of. Do you know a Lady Piermont?
Oh, Clarissa? I should say so. Lovely old duck. How do you know her?
Met her in Paris a few years back.
On one of her man-trawling holidays, no doubt.
There we go.
I say, did you and Aunt Clarissa...
No, not my type.
No, you don't have that haunted look her conquests usually display.
It runs in the family. How delightful.
How do you know Tristram?
I met him at the festival.
Aha.
Well,
He
that
read me
explains
his
it. Yeah, it
poetry.
does.
You don't need to tell me the rest.
Then he said I could come and stay with him. So I did.
You poor kid. Have you been to the fortune teller up the street?
And what would she tell me? I'm going to meet a tall, dark man with a big moustache and a double-barreled shotgun.
He hasn't really got a shotgun, has he?
Of course. Daddy's old-fashioned like that. I do hope he doesn't kill Tristram.
She said that so calmly.
You recognize this?
One of the tour
I hope it doesn't
postcards from
happen again.
downstairs, isn't it?
It's what brought me here in the first place. Does the name Bruno mean anything?
Oh, Tristram mentioned him. He used this room before me, you know.
Oh, really?
There's a guy who does shows for the BBC in front of the pub.
We don't do shows in Britain, George. We do programmes.
You and Tristram, is it serious?
Tristram is one of a kind. In fact, when I think of him, I go, you know.
The poor woman had been duped by Tristram's lies. I couldn't let him mess up her life, and she was bound to find out sooner or later. Look, Melissa, you hardly know me, but some things are better coming from a stranger.
Ooh,
This isn't one of them.
These poems, Tristram doesn't
Fucking
write 'em.
hell!
They're all copies.
Well, duh. Obviously.
What?
I knew that.
What?
You must think I'm totally dim.
No, I just thought he'd tricked you, you know, put you under his spell.
Oh, you're too sweet. George, are you for real?
I don't...
You've come to save me. Like a knight in armour.
Well, that wasn't my original plan, but it became an option.
Oh, I could kiss you all over.
Hey, steady. Remember the Geneva Convention?
Who needs it? I don't take prisoners.
I bet. So, when did you find out about the poems?
From day one. I wrote my thesis at Cambridge on Irish poets of the early 19th century.
You're very gifted.
Try me.
Ha! And Tristram doesn't know.
That I know? Of course not. Why let a question of authorship get in the way of a good...
Yes, why indeed.
But all good things. With Daddy on the trail, I think I'd better split. Anyway, don't suppose you fancy a weekend in Acapulco?
Jeez, I'd love to, but my Acapulco visa ran out just yesterday.
She is very intense.
What were you doing?
Having a little conversation with Melissa.
That's private up there. You had no right.
Just like you had no right to be seducing that poor girl with stolen poetry.
You had no right to interfere.
She had a right to know.
Oh, no. You haven't told her. Not about the
This
poetry.
hippie is very
You can't
uptight.
base
This
a
hippie isn't a real
relationship on
hippie.
lies.
I have to talk to her.
I wouldn't advise it. She needs a little time to herself. Then she's going to stay with friends. I took more than a little pleasure.
I'm not sure I
knowing
like
he
this
was the one who'd
conversation
been
that's
duped.
happening right now.
Maybe I should march right outside and tell Melissa's dad about you. Tell him that you've got her upstairs. Tell him that you've broken her heart.
You wouldn't. But that poor, innocent kid. Think what it would do to her.
He ought to know.
Please. Oh, God, no, you wouldn't. He'll kill me.
You're
I mean, it would
breaking
be
my
funny.
heart. On the other hand...
Yes? Yes?
You tell me what I want to know, and I forget about your house guest. Blackmail wasn't really my style.
Yeah, he's
And
committing
suddenly, I
blackmail.
wasn't
And you
so
know what
sure
blackmail
he
is,
was being
folks.
duped anyway.
Very well.
It is indeed. That is 6 crimes today that George has committed, and one of them was existing. Okay.
Now will you tell me about Bruno?
Well, he was here, but he's gone. Upton went one night.
Did he leave anything behind?
He was in a hurry. He just grabbed his pathetic belongings, threw them in his bag, and off he went.
He must have left something.
Nothing worth looking at, believe me.
Letters, notes, a phone number?
No. He took everything with him. Only...
Aha! So he did leave something.
Well, yes. But what good is an old pair of pants to you?
Pants? Give them to me.
I found them in the
We are
laundry
getting
pile
pants.
after he'd vamoosed.
Did you examine them?
No. What kind of a chap do you think I am?
Excellent. Come on, let me see them.
You're a
Clip.
sick man.
What are you waiting for?
I am not a sick man, I am a point-and-click protagonist.
Oh, man, these aren't pants.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not. These are shorts.
What are you? Some kind of underwear detective?
Oh, heck. I'll take them anyway.
Ugh.
Yeah, that's what I said.
He thought he meant trousers. That was an English to American translation error joke. That's amazing. He thought it was going to be trousers. That explains a lot. He did seem a little bit too excited about getting somebody's boxes. You know what? We're going to examine them.
Hi again.
No, we're not, because I hit the wrong button.
The shorts belonged to Bruno. I didn't want to examine them too closely.
Should have thought about that before you asked for them, shouldn't you? We can't just show them to everyone, unfortunately. Okay. If they were Nicole's, yeah, if they were Nicole's, he would have examined them closely. Okay, so we're gonna do this bit with the fortune teller, and then we'll finish up. Now we'll send us off somewhere.
Hi again.
That button.
Here, let me cross your palm with silver. Have a look at this postcard, please.
Ooh, ah, ah. I see a man.
Well, that narrows it down.
A man. Bruno. Fleeing from danger. Him nearby and yet.
There was nothing she couldn't have picked up from reading the card itself.
No. The psychic imprint is too faint. Too many others have handled this card. Your own imprint is much more distinct.
Oh?
You'll be going on a long journey.
Terrific. Am I going to come back?
Perhaps, perhaps not. I need something.
Would
much
love it if
more
she's actually a
personal to this
Cockney.
Bruno, if you want a better reading.
Oh, it's funny you should say that, because got some underpants right here.
Okay. Let me cross your palm with silver. Again. I'd like you to look at some boxer shorts.
Now just wait a minute. I don't want no funny stuff.
No, seriously.
This isn't
I
that
want you to
kind
use
of
that
shop.
psychic hoodoo on them.
Very well.
How did you know my name? Was that a psychic flash?
Lord! When you were talking to Eamon O'Mara, me was standing in my own doorway. Me overheard your
Amazing.
name when you was introducing yourself.
Ah, cunning.
The item of apparel, please.
Getting anything?
Apart from nauseated? Cha, no, me sorry.
Wait.
Oh,
I thought it was going to crash the game then.
What can you see?
Dragon fire! No. A man and the dragon seek his death. He only has minutes to live. Oh, the flames. No! No, the...
Madame Zazie? Madame Zazie? She was out cold, but okay. I must admit, sometimes
Did
my
she just
shorts have
face
the
plant
same
into the
effect on
boxes?
women. If she was right, Bruno
No, she
would be
didn't.
dead soon. I had to act fast. But how? I didn't even know where he was. Luckily, I got a hint.
Uh-oh. Okay, that is where we're gonna leave it for the day. We've got quite a lot of time out of it. I hope folks have enjoyed it so far. I'm certainly enjoying it, despite the controls. Fun game, terrible controls. Yep. That's the way I'm feeling about it so far. So, as always, we do have a giveaway active on this stream. Today's prize is, well, this stream's prize, I should say, since I've got to the stream later, is a copy of Say No More. I can see one person has entered. If anybody else wants to enter, now is your last chance before I finish it up. So that's, give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and a little bit for the lag. The giveaway is closed. Much better than I expected. The transition from 2D to 3D doesn't seem to have hit as hard as, say, Monkey Island. Yeah. Well, Monkey Island, it was the engine that was the problem, really. But we'll talk about that another day, I think. So, our giveaway winner is Steen, with 33.33% chance to win. Congratulations, Steen. I will send you the code a little later. Amazing. Right. So, I will be back this evening. Too late. At 8 PM UK time. So, in about 4 hours. With some more Narita Boy speedrunning. So hopefully I'll see you all then. We're gonna go and see Hoop. And in case you don't get pulled through to the raid, as is happening a lot lately, there's the link to Hoop's Twitch. Absolutely fantastic Souls-like player, and is currently playing Dark Souls Remastered, so should be good fun. Right. I've had a great time with you all today. I hope you've had a good time too. I will hopefully see you all later. But until I do see you next, as always, take care of yourselves. Take care of each other.
Goodbye.
Wash your fucking hands! And have a great rest of your Sunday, everyone, however you're spending it.